Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run. Call them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, here we are. I mean, did you bring the arc today? It is something.
Matching hats today. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It is something.
I mean, I feel like if we're dressed similarly, since you have drip now, that means that
you now also by association. Yes, by association.
That's
you
nice.
Welcome to drip.
Let's go.
Yeah, feels good, right?
Feels great.
Have a little drip.
Football's back.
Artie's like, man, you look skinny. You dress nice.
Yeah.
He's like, what's happening?
I feel like this, and again, RJ, another situation that feels like all things come up Dave. He goes through this weight loss journey, right? And it's not like a healthy, count my calories maybe, like let's ease into this, I'll have some egg whites and then maybe some oatmeal. It's like, no, I'm losing weight, full bore ahead, I'm going to starve myself to the point where I can hear my stomach growling on the radio.
This is the original weight loss?
Yeah, or if I stand up quickly, I could pass out. Right. And then it's like, I think it's finally morphed into a healthier version where it's like, I'll eat hard-boiled eggs, and then I'll have, like, it's better. It's not perfect, but whatever, right? He continues to lose ounces, the whole deal. Somehow, he manages to get diverticulitis, continues to lose weight. Now's at probably 12 pounds, at least probably, right?
I'm 206.6 last week.
Okay, so like, let's call it 11, almost 12 pounds. And now, because of the diverticulitis, he gets to eat a delicious roll in the morning that he never in his wildest
dreams. Today, because now I'm focused, I'm diligent, and I'm paying close attention. And when I go home, I have a whole plan in place. Yeah. When I go home today, I'm going to make myself 3 or 4 eggs and have a little bit of yogurt.
Right.
So I don't want to have 3 eggs here and then go home and have 3 or 4 more eggs. So I was like, you know what? I can have a roll.
Right, but you never have a roll before.
But I can do it.
You'd be strictly
I can do it.
4 eggs.
I am 1,200 to 1,500 calories a day, and that's probably, I count that at 400 calories because I had a little butter on it.
Yeah.
Coffee, 400 or 500 calories. I'll go home. I'll do the eggs. I'll have some yogurt. I'll be at like 900. Dinner, salad, grilled chicken.
You get going lettuce right now, though? Do we want to do that?
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe we skip the lettuce?
Maybe some soup and grilled chicken,
good.
something like that. And that'll be that.
Good.
And that'll be it.
That's nice. That's a nice, solid, but the fact that we had to get here this way is what's amazing to me.
Yeah, but here we are.
All things come up, Dave.
Well, why not? My mantra, my belief is, why not take advantage of a bad situation?
Right.
Like, if you're a bad football team and you pick early in the draft continuously, hit on some of those so that you could take a bad situation and and flip it into a good situation.
Correct.
That's what I like to do.
Like when the Giants lost in the Super Bowl.
That was terrible.
You took a terrible situation and said, you know what? If the Giants aren't going to make changes, I will.
That's right.
I will. I'm going to change my whole life.
And I decided at that moment on the plane, I'm making life-altering changes. And now look.
Cinnamon, she's out.
She's out.
Sherry, she's in.
Yeah, well, I didn't know her yet.
But you would.
But I would down the road, because I did a cleanse.
Correct.
I did a life cleanse.
You gave yourself that opportunity. Had you just stuck it out with Cinnamon,
no,
that never.
I could have little stripper babies now. you don't know. I could have little stripper babies.
I don't know if that's allowed.
To have stripper babies?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, babies from a stripper.
Yeah. Okay, they'd be. I thought you meant like.
No, I don't
stripping
think.
already.
No,
what did you think?
Send them out to work.
They'd be stripping already.
Yeah, because that's where he goes. Yeah.
Well,
mom would teach the next generation how to remove their clothing.
Right. Like homeschooled. What do you learn? Pole dancing.
Right. You know, I watched the other day a little bit again. Not the whole thing, but like 15, 20 minutes. It's terrific.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
I know exactly.
School of Rock.
It's a great movie.
It's so good.
So good.
Jack Black is so good.
Yep.
In that movie.
It feels like that's kind of like the role he was meant to play.
Yes.
Because of his love of music and everything else.
He's so good in that movie. So
I actually think he's good in Jumanji too.
Jumanji. Is that Kevin Hart in that?
Yeah, Kevin Hart, The Rock.
Yep, I've seen that. So we got some stuff today. Football is back. We got sound. RJ's populating the soundboard with Jerry Jones and Breece Hall and I mean, football
Geno
is
Smith, you name it.
Geno Smith. I mean, football is back. The Yankees continue to struggle offensively, but it doesn't really matter because their pitching is just so good. Gerrit Cole is phenomenal, and the Yankees win again. The Rays lose, the Red Sox lose, and, Yankees are in the midst of really fighting hard, tooth and nail, for that division title right now.
Well, I thought what was interesting was how RJ broke it down this morning in the rundown, where I feel like we've spent a lot of this year talking about Brian Cashman's mentality, right? I mean, Case talked about this. I actually heard Kay on with Don yesterday, and I've talked about putting Don in a tough spot.
It was only Kay and Don? How about Peter?
Well, no, Kay was doing his show.
Oh, Don
They
came
got
on.
they got Kay, what Kay said on his show 2 days ago, got Don to have like a little mini meltdown about Juan Soto. So then I heard Don was on Kay's show.
Gotcha.
And then in typical Kay fashion, similar to you, like, let's put people in real uncomfortable positions.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, we got Don and Peter for the next 4 hours coming up. Before I let you go, Don, quick question. If you could vaporize Peter right now and just do the show with me, would you do it?
Oh, no. But you can't say yes.
Well,
you can't.
You
can't say yes.
You got 4 hours with Peter.
That's
mostly baseball coming up. If you were going to ask him that question anytime, it would be then.
Right, but you can't say to your current wife, right? I would rather have my former wife. You have to take what is staring
it's such
you
a
in
tough
the face.
spot.
So what do you say?
He picked Peter, but you could tell there was some.
He picked Peter, but he didn't mean it.
No, he didn't mean it.
No,
there's some clear hesitation. Clear hesitation.
I didn't see exactly what happened, but I guess with Girardi was giving Kay a hard time.
He's mixing his tea with his glasses.
You have to have a problem with that. You, Mr. Germaphobe, cannot appreciate someone mixing his. First of all, it can't be good for the glasses.
For the hot tea? Probably not good with the plastic?
No.
You get the microplastics?
No.
I'm someone that avoids the plastics with the
and that's
glass
very
bottle.
well done, yes.
I probably done worse than that.
I'm sure you've
Maybe
done
I should
worse.
teach him the mouth tornado.
You know what? How good would it be on the Yes Network? You don't think the executives of the Yes Network fall in love with the mouth tornado? But here's the question now. You do the mouth tornado. I've only seen it with a cold beverage.
Yep.
Can you do it with a hot cup of tea? Because if you do the mouth tornado with a hot cup of tea and you have spillage, now you scald yourself.
I'm in trouble.
Yes.
I think I probably need a certain lid situation. I think that would be the key.
Right.
The iced chai at Starbucks gives me that opportunity to give the real mouth tornado.
Mm-hmm.
A double hole coverage. It's a 3-pronged attack.
Oh, I've seen it.
What I like to call it.
Yeah, I've seen it up close and personal.
Mm-hmm. You've seen how effective it is, though.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Right, I'm not sticking.
I mean, no, God forbid you take a stir. I mean,
there's no stirs.
They have created a implement called a stir.
It doesn't stir properly. How many times you think I haven't tried that? Of course I've tried it.
Okay.
So it's led
why
me
does
to
it have to go to the mouth? Why do you have to go to the mouth?
Where am I going to
You're
go?
like a pitcher in 44
It's
degrees.
got to go up.
Why? Why can't you just take it and shake it?
Because it doesn't do it. It's got to have all the stuff from the bottom make its way to the top. You got to tip it.
It's a performance.
I don't think it's a performance.
It's
by
performative.
necessity.
It's
No,
performative.
I don't want to have to do it. I get nervous every time that thing's going to explode all over me.
One day.
It might.
I mean, just the law of odds, right? Is
I do it so often.
one of these times the top's going to come off, and hopefully it's when you're wearing a shirt like today,
That's
a
great.
nice white shirt.
That's great.
That you
With our
just
big meeting. That's just what I need.
soil yourself.
Is a coffee-stained shirt for our big meeting.
Big meeting today.
All right, to finish my point now,
Yes.
because we got sidetracked, is how aggressive will Brian Cashman be at the deadline? Like we've talked about the sense of urgency, and it feels like for whatever reason, maybe it's the looming CBA negotiations where there could be a lockout. Maybe it could be Aaron Judge's age, or maybe it's just been, hey, it's been too long since we won a World Series. Like, now is the time. Let's capitalize on this year and some of the moves that they made and everything else. But now you're in a situation where the pitching is great.
Great.
Right? Gerrit Cole was good again last night, and they still find a way. I mean, they scored 3 runs. It's like, whatever. How aggressive is he? Like, does he say, okay, the American League stinks, so I don't have to be overly aggressive, and I don't have to start mortgaging my future because we'll be fine once I get, Bellinger back and Judge back and Stanton back, and we could just kind of add a couple smaller pieces.
Arm,
and we're good.
Although it sounds like Jeffers is now not going to happen.
Oh, it sounds like Mason Miller might not happen.
Right.
So who knows?
Minnesota said we're right there.
It's going to put the Mets in a nice spot.
Yes, because the Mets are one of those teams that has to unload guys.
Correct. Also puts you in a weird spot because it's like we're still going to try to win next year. The free agent class next year is not great. So how many of these, like, who are we trading and who's playing for us next year? But anyway, so like Yankees fans are hell bent on enough with this crapshoot thing. And even if you think it's a crapshoot and that's truly what you believe, there's been no bigger crapshoot than what we have right now because the American League does stink.
Terrible.
There's no one in the American League right now, before we get to the deadline,
Do you
that you're
change
afraid
your
of.
view if Skubal goes to the Rays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, especially I think now makes winning this division even that more important because of what that team looks like at home.
Right.
Tampa at home is dangerous.
Dangerous, and if they add a horse like Skubal, all of a sudden they become a better foe. Now, what you said is interesting, and I was thinking about this last night. You want to go all in. Like, my initial thought is I would want my team to go all in. We're there every year. We're competing every year.
But that's how you stay there.
Correct. And secondarily, do I need to go all in? Like, to win the American League, if I'm the Yankees, do I need to go all in?
I think you need to present as if you've extended yourself, because I don't think, as currently constituted, if you don't go all in and you add a bullpen arm that's good but isn't capable of pitching the ninth inning, or isn't exactly what you're looking for, right? And you don't do the things that Yankees fans feel like you need to do. And now, even if you get through the American League, they're still not going to be happy if you get to the World Series and get smacked by the Dodgers, whoever it is.
So I would say the all-in would almost be more for if you get to the World Series than it would be getting to the World Series. Like, I think if Judge and Bellinger come back, the Yankees should go to the World Series.
With this pitching? Yeah,
yes.
You would think so.
Yes.
Yeah, you would think so. I don't know. I mean, again, we haven't seen what happens at the deadline. If Skubal ends up in Tampa and you don't win the division, that could be a scary proposition. But yeah, I don't think any Yankees fan wants to hear any excuse as to, outside of Aaron Judge not coming back, right, as to why this team didn't end up in the World Series. So, I mean, does that pressure make you go like, hey,
yeah,
I'm going to get a little uncomfortable here, like the workplace should be a little uncomfortable? Or is it, no, there's a reason why we're good every year. It's because I have this philosophy, and I'm not going to step away from that in what I think is crapshoot where there's luck involved and everything else.
My guess, and again, I don't know, obviously, my guess would be we get to next Tuesday on this show, and we'll be getting a lot of calls about how Yankees fans are disappointed they didn't go more all in.
Well, but is that going to be because they didn't want to, or like they chose not to, or because the options didn't exist?
I don't know.
I mean, you also got to, I would imagine, too, now that if there's going to be this many buyers and only so many sellers, that the price tag is going to be a little bit higher.
I think it's going to be a seller's market, right?
The other thing
how many teams, how many teams are done? How many teams are going to punt on the season?
Right, but I mean, see, here's the thing, too. I try to tell you this, and we go back and forth, because I think you're always, the beauty of you is, even in a conversation like this, I know deep down inside your mentality is always, I want to win.
Yes.
Right? I'm not thinking about, next
always
year.
Everything.
Or, which doesn't necessarily make you a great GM.
Well, it depends. If I have a chance to win, I want to win.
Well, like some of these teams, right? I think you could get talked into, hey, we're right there. Let's buy, let's not sell. And then, by the time you get through the season and whatever happens, you come to the realization that, hey, we were fine. We never really had a chance to.
Right. If I'm the Pittsburgh Pirates, do I want to go?
I know, but then you got to think like, okay, how do I engage my fan base? Because the business part of this rolls in too. Like, do I want to sell tickets? I want to give off the impression that, hey, we're trying to win, which buys me some, equity with the fan base. So when we inevitably do what we do, which is not spend money and aren't competitive, at least I've built up some equity with the fan base. Like, all that stuff goes into these decisions.
And a team like Pittsburgh, say, for example, they never go to the postseason. If they present,
buys me time.
We're going kind of all in for us, does that calm down the fan base if you don't make it?
Correct. It's like if you get to you win a championship, how many years does that buy you? Like, can I be bad for the next 5 years and the fan base gives me
It depends on the fan base.
Correct. But for these starving fan bases, I could understand that. I was thinking about this morning. If you went through the Yankees lineup, forget the pitching. If you went just through their lineup, how many guys in their lineup have had good seasons? Like, you would sit there and be like, this guy's had a good season.
Good. I'm Ben Rice.
That's it. Goldschmidt?
Yeah, I mean, for what you expected, yes.
Jazz hasn't.
No. I mean, he's hitting what?
Grisham hasn't.
No.
Volpe hasn't.
No.
McMahon and Rosario, no.
No. Judge,
Bellinger,
no. No.
Wells, no.
No catcher. No.
I mean, that's
Ben Rice, and you're still sitting there.
So to be sitting here,
a game out of first place.
So again, I don't know what options will present themselves, but I think that you're in a situation now where even if you thought, and it was truly what you thought, it wasn't what you were just trying to sell to the fan base, that hey, the playoffs are just one giant crapshoot. Well, this would be the year to give yourself the best odds in that crapshoot. Because there aren't any teams in the American League right now that are like.
But if you're healthy, even if they get scuba, which would be a tremendous upgrade, if you're healthy, you should go to the World Series.
But you say healthy. Just because you're on the field and healthy and you're able to play.
I mean actually healthy. I mean if you're getting the best version of Aaron Judge.
Right. Like you haven't had the best version of anybody outside of Ben Rice.
Correct.
And probably Paul Goldschmidt.
But
just
think
for
about what I could get. And I hate. Well, we didn't make a trade, but getting back Judge and Bellinger and Stanton, that's like making a trade. Well, it's not like making a trade. It's guys that you've had that are now becoming healthy. But if you get back Judge and Bellinger and Stanton, think about what that does to a lineup, which right now you look at and you're like, ooh, this is not a very attractive-looking lineup.
Well, I know, but that's names on a piece of paper, though. It's like what we do is we sit here talking about win-loss game with the football. Like, yeah, in theory, the addition of Judge and Bellinger and Stanton would be huge. Right? You're talking about guys that have won MVPs. Aaron Judge is one of the best players in baseball, but Aaron Judge is also a person that struggled in the postseason. So now you're going to tell me he's missed all this time. I don't know how long he'll have to ramp up.
Right.
How many games he'll get to play.
I got to be honest with you, and I was talking to someone the other day. I don't know what throwing the baseball is going to look like for him either.
Okay. So, I mean, throwing, swinging, all of it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's in a weird spot. I mean, if your first thought was he's got thoracic outlet, right? Like, that's the doctor you went and saw. So, like, I don't know what version. Cody Bellinger's not having a great season. I mean, he's definitely, like, defensively, you need him, but still, like, I guess he was starting to heat up. But you're talking about a guy right now that you paid all that money to who's got 11 home runs.
Correct.
OPS is 770.
Okay. But if you throw out Fried and Schlittler and Cole against Cleveland or Seattle or Texas.
No, but that's not what we're talking about, though.
You talk about the World Series?
That's the goal.
Yes.
Right?
But I don't know what you
Yankees
could do.
fans happy with just getting to the series against the Dodgers?
But you think the Dodgers are going to stamp out at the deadline?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just look at this as, hey, we can get through the American League.
No, okay.
We'll have a punch.
But I don't know what
Yankees
you can do.
But Yankees fans don't want a puncher's chance in the World Series.
But I don't know what you can do.
That's what bad teams
that would make me believe you face the Dodgers in the best of 7 and you're going to win that series.
Well, you got the pitching. I'm just saying, like, even if it doesn't work out, I would think that you'd have to present that I did whatever I could to address the issues that we have. Because Yankees fans aren't dumb.
No,
right?
They're
We've sat here for weeks talking about all the things that they need to do. Now, if you go out and you try to get Jeffers, whoever the catcher is, and you try to upgrade that, and you try to do all these different things, but that just the opportunities aren't there.
I mean, look what's happening to you now. Langalier's out for the season, probably. Jeffers, they basically said last night, is off the table now. So 2 guys that you thought you were going to be able to get into catching-wise might not even be available. So what are you supposed to do?
Well, I mean, listen, you got the Mets have 2 catchers. I don't know how that works. I don't even know if I would want to trade Torrens at this point.
Sherman, someone last night said the Mets are not trading Torrens.
Well, especially with the young pitching staff, right? I mean, they like him a lot. The kid Goodman in Colorado is not great defensively.
No.
And that's going to be expensive.
Very expensive. 25 years old.
Prospect-wise. Maybe the Reds.
What, Stevenson?
These aren't going to be, I mean, they're not going to be great options. I just think that you need to do your best to fill some of these holes because it's easy right now to sit here and talk about, the American League's not very good and we'll get through the American League. And when Judge and Bellinger and Stanton come back, you get to the World Series, great. But that's not where it stops for Yankees fans. If you get to the World Series and it looks like it did against the Dodgers,
they will say failed season.
Right. And you start, Wells was a 0. McMahon was
and we
0.
knew it. We knew it. Going in, we knew McMahon was a problem. We knew Wells. Like, if Aaron Judge stinks, Aaron Judge stinks.
What are you going to do?
Well,
There's nothing I can do.
You're going to go to war with Aaron Judge. If Bellinger stinks, Bellinger stinks. But if the guys that you know stink, I mean, now people are going to be very upset.
Right. So, again, you're at the mercy now. This is why sometimes I get frustrated with the Yankees, where I feel like going into a season, we could point to all the things that we feel like are going to be wrong with the team. And there's always this sense like, okay, we'll see how it plays out, and then at the deadline we'll address it. Well, what if you can't though?
You might
why not get the best option when you know you can get the best option? Where it's, and I know free agency is not always great because you're overpaying for these things, but at least I'm not at the mercy of what the team that controls the player wants to do. Right? He's free to sign with me. I can offer him whatever I want, and I can get it done if I want to get it done. Now it's like, well, I don't know who's available and who's not available. I may want this guy. Like, I'd love to have Mason Miller.
Sure.
But if the Padres don't want to trade me Mason Miller, what am I going to do?
There's nothing you can do.
So,
and he's under control for years, too.
Yeah. I mean, and they don't have that really in their bullpen. That kind of.
No, but nobody does.
If they could add, strikeouts. Like, if they could add the strikeout part of that.
He's awesome. He really is. He's awesome. You know what else is awesome?
You.
Well, thank you. Also, Tricon.
I love Tricon.
Yeah, I know. Of course you do. And part of this read is going to move.
Okay, I'll be the judge of that.
I'm telling you.
I'm ready.
Let me know.
It hasn't moved. I'll be ready.
Let me know when it moves, okay? Okay. It's the countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Tricon Construction. We are officially 42 days away from football season.
There it is.
I told you.
Yep.
And the Giants and Jets are on the practice field later today.
Oh,
I told you.
It's dancing in my pants.
I told you. That's your countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Tricon Construction. When you're dealing and developing a commercial project, choosing the right construction partner, it matters. Of course it matters. Tricon Construction is expanding across New Jersey, and they're taking on bigger, more complex projects with the experience, discipline, and leadership that those jobs require, whether it's commercial, healthcare, industrial spaces, or active facilities where operations need to continue. Tricon, they understand the pressure of schedules, budgets, safety, communication, and keeping everything moving along. They bring accountability, clear project management, professionalism from start to finish, so the work gets handled the right way. For commercial construction done professionally and done right, visit triconbuilds.com. That's triconbuilds.com. So did it move?
Yeah, multiple times.
I tried to tell you.
Told you, it's dancing in my pants.
I tried to tell you.
You were right.
It's like a disco.
Okay. Yeah. More
like
bouncy.
a lambada.
More bouncy. Yeah.
I told you.
Let's side to side more.
Like a chin up.
Like more up and down. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. 800-919-3776. So we start with the baseball, but we got football today.
Oh, baby.
And lots of it. We have Stump Rothenberg at 7:45. DNR with you on an exciting, very, very discussing weather-wise Wednesday right here on ESPN New York.
This is the Michael K. Show.
Here's the one thing I think is the conundrum for Brian Cashman. If Judge doesn't come back, now doctors reportedly are telling them that he is going to come back. When that's going to be, anybody's guess. But if Judge doesn't come back, by making trades and using collateral to get players back to fill holes, are you throwing good money after bad? I think they could make the playoffs without Judge. I don't think they can win a championship without Judge.
The Michael K. Show, weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube. Presented by the Parisman Firm.
The summer of soccer is heating up with Red Bull New York. Join the Red Bulls on Saturday, August 1st as they take on Orlando City SC at Sports Illustrated Stadium. It's Hometown Heroes Night, celebrating the first responders, community leaders, and everyday heroes who make a difference across our communities. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m., but the fun starts at 4 p.m. on the Boulevard with 3 hours of pregame entertainment. Get your tickets today at NewYorkRedBulls.com.
Hi, thanks for calling Uline.
Wait, did the phone even ring?
Nope.
Okay, so you answered before the ring. But now you're going to put me on hold, right?
We don't do that here. We're real people answering the phone, ready to help with your order when you are.
Uline has thousands of quality products for your business and warehouse needs, always in stock, ready to ship same day, and backed by Uline's legendary 24/7 customer service. Uline, we warehouse for you.
Hey Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to Yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@Yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit Yankees.com/groups today.
Summer's here. People are outside walking more, traveling, going to games, barbecues, the beach, just enjoying life. But if you have joint pain, sciatica, or back pain is still holding you back, you don't have to live like that. I'm Bart Scott, and Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain is the real deal. Ivy League trained, double board certified with non-surgical treatments that get real results. No cuts, no downtime, no pain medications, just a smart, targeted approach that gets you moving again. Same day or next day appointments are available. Go to SandwellPain.com. Don't let pain steal your summer.
Kenny here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of the guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's a delicious, portable, zero-sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
Do you read more about your team in the off-season than in the season? Does your game day outfit include a brown bag with eye holes? then you may be a fan of a BST or bad sports team. Luckily, when you bundle your home and auto insurance with Progressive, you're protected. Because seeing your painted face in the rearview mirror after a loss isn't just depressing. It's distracting. Visit Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Covered subject to policy terms. Not available in all states or situations.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a meeting Wednesday. Meeting's at 10:25 this morning, so we're going to have to put in some extra time today.
It feels like 10:05 would have been fine.
It would have been fine with us. I think they wanted Dan and Carlin in the meeting.
Right, but we could have just stuck our head and been like, hey, like they do when the show's on. Hey, guys, this is what happened.
I don't know. You know what? We're like the Niners. No one knows really what this is about.
Right.
No one knows what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
We are keeping this very under wraps.
It's cloaked in mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, RJ has a suspicion, but nobody really knows what the bottom of this story is going to be.
But isn't that the sign of a well-run organization? When you want to keep something in-house, you keep it in-house.
You see what he's doing here?
There's no leaks.
Yeah, he's kissing. What?
No, I don't think he's doing that. I think he's speaking that was him speaking for his Niners. What a great organization they are. Like, we just peppered him with a couple questions. Doesn't have any real answers.
He was so excited, too. Like, you said, I have a couple of Niners questions for you.
I thought it was going to be
and he has a smile on his face. I mean, a grin ear to ear. It was unbelievable.
I thought we were going to be talking like, what do you think about the return of Dre Greenlaw? Instead, I'm getting pressed like I'm,
You thought today?
that's a topical story of the day.
Right, you thought you were going to come in here and he was going to start asking you about, like, Dre Greenlaw?
Maybe.
No, what's the matter with you? You're smarter than that.
We're talking on-field ball. Yeah, I don't know what the point of keeping that under wraps for so long is. I have no. But
there's a reason. This is not coincidental that this was kept under wraps for a very long time.
No, one of Rick's questions was, why did Shanahan go out of his way to take such ownership of it? I don't know.
Well, I wonder if he had to. If like the settlement with this woman was, you're going to take ownership. You're going to pay whatever needs to be paid. You're going to fix my car completely, and you're going to take ownership of this thing.
I also read yesterday that he stayed on site for some time before going to the hospital, where he was for like 8 or 9 hours. So you would think if you had to be at a hospital for 8, 9, 10 hours,
that you would get there quickly?
Yes.
Yes.
He stayed on site for, I think, his wife to arrive, and then they took the ambulance ride together. But if you have 3 broken ribs, a fractured hand, a broken nose, and a severe concussion, you'd probably be like, you know what?
Get me immediately to the hospital.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't. Like, I can't even believe they gave him the option.
They forced him. Like, get in the ambulance.
No, this is no choice. Yeah. You have a concussion. You have a broken nose. You have many broken ribs.
You're bleeding all over the place.
You're bleeding all over the place. Yeah. You need 40-plus stitches in your face. You are going to the hospital immediately.
Right, like they did with Tony Romo. Like, you're going to take a field sobriety test. Like, we're going to cuff you.
Yeah.
And you're going to take one. It's like, hold on, let me stretch out here for a second. Back surgeries.
Bad look.
Multiple back surgeries.
Real bad look for Tony Romo.
I felt like telling Tony, like, if they don't bite the first time, because they know you're Tony Romo. Like, if they're not biting on the whole, like, I was the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, they're not going to bite.
He should have just said.
It's Wisconsin. That's not going to do anything for him there.
Right. It probably hindered his whole, backstory.
Going to go see Nana and Papa.
He should have said, I'm Tony Romo.
I'll never forget this, man. We're on our way to the Hamptons for that rookie camp that I told you about, where it's like, hey, I have a good idea. Mm-hmm. Let's bring all the first and second year guys to the Hamptons, get them 2 mansions, and then let them loose for the summer.
That is unbelievable.
And we're in the HOV lane because there's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of us in the truck, and then it gets backed up. So the guy driving's like, what's a good idea? Let's get out of the HOV lane. And it just so happens as he gets out of the...
So he left when you're not allowed to leave.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's as we pull past a cop on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
The second we go out, cop, boom, he's chasing us down. Pull over. The guy driving must have said he played for the New York Islanders 700 times.
Really?
And the cop had no interest in hearing it.
Well,
where are you going? To the Hamptons for the New York Islanders? Because we all play for the New York Islanders? Guy's like, I don't care.
Like, I would think twice. I would think you say it, and maybe somehow they didn't hear it, and then you'd say it again. Once you've said who you are a second time, that's it.
That's it.
Either it's gonna hit or it's not gonna hit.
Right. Like, and you just sometimes you can just know, like, immediately they know they don't care. Just don't even
that
don't
HOV
even
lane
attempt it.
is one of the great inventions of all
That's
time.
great. The ones that are even better are the ones you have to pay for.
So
because those are less crowded.
On 95 going down to like Virginia, like outside of DC, is unbelievable.
I know.
So you go into that separate area. So one time when we lived in Raleigh, we're doing that. We drive into this separate area. 95 was backed up for and we are
the best.
flying. But you almost feel guilty.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
I said when you're sitting first class, do you feel guilty when everyone's piling on and you already have your cocktail? No.
When you're sitting first class, you notice that like I'm at a higher level than the other people. Yeah, I don't guilty.
Do you feel guilty, or you're like this?
I don't know.
Why would you feel guilty? You get on the plane, they put them there first, they stare at you just to let you know I'm better than you. That's the point.
Nice seat. You have whatever you want to drink right off the bat.
They look like they've been there for hours.
Doesn't it feel like though that in the grand scheme of things, right? As far as like what the functionality of it. What would make the most sense is that like JetBlue would put the better seats in the back of the plane.
No, because then
so you could board the plane like it should be back to front as opposed to let's board the front first.
Nobody wants to sit in the back.
Why?
Everyone wants to sit because you want to get off the plane quickly.
But you could still let the front off first.
Well, I think the back of the plane.
Flying in the back of the plane is not advised though.
Yeah,
it's not great.
Why? I mean, on our charters we used to always fly in the back.
Yeah, I think
that's where the tables were.
Yeah, I think in a sports world, I think the back of the plane.
No, but I'm saying if the back of the plane had the even more leg room, like you should in theory have the people in the back of the plane board before the people in the front of the plane.
Oh, yeah.
So you can have people putting their stuff.
That's
what I'm saying. Because you're all jammed up. It makes no sense.
Because they want to parade.
What they should do is
that's the point. Now you're parading these poor people that are sitting by the toilet.
Right.
Here,
you know you've reached a new level of depths when you're like sitting right outside the toilet in row 38. Right? You just like.
Yeah, it's not your day.
And you have no overhead because they're already taken because everyone's already filled up the overhead.
Right.
And now what do you do?
And then,
now I got to check this thing.
And then you sit next to a person that takes their shoes and socks off.
Ugh. Graca does that.
No.
He goes sandals, no socks to the plane.
Come on.
Yes.
You know what? What the hell is wrong with him?
I'm telling you.
He goes sandals, and does he flip his sandals off and just have his bare feet?
Of course. Why wouldn't he?
By the way, and I like him, what an awful take from Dan Orlovsky.
What did he say now?
You didn't see this yesterday?
Oh, pedicures for guys.
The whole pedicure bit. Pedicures are wonderful.
Well.
Did he trash pedicures?
Yeah, he said men should not get pedicures.
Trash them.
It also looks like he went to the same barber as the guy from Arizona.
Great.
Mike LaFleur.
Well, I'm not going to disparage his look.
That tells you a lot right there.
Oh, sometimes you get a good cut, sometimes you get a bad cut.
Okay, is this another hot take Orlovsky situation, or did he actually mean this?
He probably meant it.
No, he meant this. He went. If you get men should not be getting. Why? Why should a man not get a pedicure?
It's one of the real treats.
I mean,
I love
why?
pedicures.
It's very sexy.
There's a guy who's in the past been very unaware of his foot placement, so just saying.
Wow,
good point.
That's
a good point. He did run out of the back of an end zone.
That's Gerrit.
So,
right.
Maybe if he had not kind of either. He like by yards.
Oh, but like a yard or two.
Yeah, like in Canadian football, he would have been close.
From the first row. I don't like that take at all. I hate it actually. I love a pedicure.
I
love
pedicure's great. The foot massage?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
If I could come back as an animal, I'd come back as a veal. They just massage and.
About like a Kobe beef.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like a Wagyu.
Yeah.
You just kind of eat and get massaged.
Yeah. I need a massage.
Do you really, though?
Yes.
I actually brought you up in my big meeting yesterday.
Really?
I said, because we're going back and forth. I said, just so you guys know, the person that I do the show with, Dave Rothenberg,
Did they know who I was, or was it like that other guy who was like, who's that?
No, you have to say, I'm Dave.
Yeah.
Now they knew.
Okay.
They listened to the show. I said, he's dealt with a lot of back problems.
Right.
Had a couple back surgeries. So he'd be perfect to go back and forth with.
I don't want to steal your.
You're not stealing anything.
Okay.
But like, you know how we do our reads where it's kind of like a conversation. It's like Dave's dealt with back stuff.
Yes, and so have you recently.
Going for an MRI.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do in the MRI?
Fine.
No problem?
Mm-mm. It's uncomfortable, though. If I got to go like the...
Yeah. But I mean, as far as like the being trapped in, the whole...
I'm usually good.
Not a problem?
Mm-mm.
I don't like it at all.
There's a lot of people that don't like it.
Yeah, no, I have to take a...
just because it's so close to your face.
Well, it's right, and it's banging, smashing.
Noise, yeah.
Yeah,
the music does nothing, really.
But the thing is, everything is mental, right?
Yeah.
It's all mental.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I had my one in North Carolina, I was on the verge of having a complete panic attack. I was like, no. And I was able to will my way through. I was like, you need to do this. You can't leave. You need to have it done. But you're in there for 15, 20 minutes. It's like, it can be terrifying.
Yeah, it can be terrifying, especially if that's something that's like a problem for you in general, just like if you're claustrophobic. I could never be on the bottom of a pile like when we won games.
Yeah, you've said that before.
Couldn't do it.
And the hockey ones are crazy.
Crazy. But I was like, I did it because I fall asleep usually in it. But I'm fine.
Fall asleep at the bottom of a pile?
No. No, I probably
sleep anywhere.
Probably
then.
now I could. No, in the MRI tube.
Yeah.
I just fall asleep. Then you wake up, it's over.
I remember one time I got an MRI. I was so drunk.
I think they can give you I think they drug you up too if you need.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hammered. They're like, they couldn't wake me up. I don't know.
I can't even imagine you that drunk.
Oh, so I think I was in early college or high school. I was getting headaches.
Really?
Yeah, and they did.
You think it has something to do with being drunk all the time?
Yeah.
I wasn't
like
drunk
a
all
hangover,
the time.
you think?
But we went to the beach, and we drank a lot at the beach, and then I had to wind up at an MRI tube, and I passed out. Passed out.
I kind of like to see you that drunk. I mean, I
haven't been that drunk I don't really drink anymore.
I've seen you have like one gin. What'd you have? Gin and tonic? What'd you have?
Tanqueray and tonic, yeah.
Yeah, and you were doing penis puppets at the restaurant.
I wasn't doing penis puppets.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, exactly you were.
No,
RJ, was he not? He was doing lewd sexual gestures with your hands.
RJ.
Was he not?
I'm going to put you on the stand right now.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking for a yes or no answer. Was I doing penis puppets at the restaurant?
No, but
No, thank you.
But if you give me the
no, thank you. You're dismissed.
You were diagramming some things.
Yes.
And there were noises, and it wasn't the loudest place, so everybody could hear. Yeah.
There was a nice couple right behind us.
I don't know how nice they were.
They just found love at 75.
I don't know how nice they were.
Ish. They had a free meal.
They seemed creepy, to be honest with you.
No, they seemed fine until you realized that they just met. They weren't creepy.
They were odd.
Because you were like, oh, this is so cute. How long you guys been together? Like 50 years? No, we just met. This is our second date. We found love.
It was weird.
At an older age, which
it was
is
weird.
fine.
And then you, of course, Mr. Hero, has to come in and pay for their entire meal. Because I was doing the fact that the fact that he thought I crossed the line, that he felt it necessary to pay for their meal. He lives on the other side of the line.
He would. I was going to
Yeah,
say,
but I
he
know
knows,
how to control
he knows
myself.
where the line is.
Thank you.
So
I'm like a what is it? A chameleon. You just put me in certain spots, like the meeting yesterday. I'm not making.
Were you great at the meeting?
Yeah, I'm not doing sex jokes at the meeting.
They feed you?
There was food there. Yeah, I didn't eat it, but there was food there.
That's disrespectful.
No, it wasn't.
They got all this food for you. You should have
Joe
something.
got the food. They didn't get it. Joe got it, and I told him I don't need anything. I got multiple text messages.
Was this a road meeting?
Yeah, it was at their.
So the visitor brought the food into the home stadium?
Yeah,
that's odd.
Jake was there. Joe was there. Dom was there.
Dom.
Yeah.
Jake
Montgomery.
What was he doing there?
It was doing pictures, the whole deal.
So
yeah, it's a big meeting.
Are we done? Are we good?
Oh yeah, we're good.
They signed on. We're
yeah.
set?
I got an MRI set up. They're gonna check out my back. The whole deal.
Oh, nice. Good for you. That's nice. So you don't have to go through insurance or anything.
No, just slug a couple beers like Dave.
Yeah, just get hammered at the beach.
Listen, it was one time. You know what? Here's the problem.
It's a great idea.
I'm not telling you guys stuff anymore.
Why?
Because I share with you, and then you use it against me.
Like Tony Romo in the tube.
No, because I wasn't driving.
Do you know who I am?
I'm Dave. All right, let's break.
It's no problem, guys. I'm going to an MRI. Don't worry about it.
No, you guys you're not nice. 800-919-3776. We'll get to your baseball calls, and then we'll get to the NFL. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Why are you being mean to me? I'm Dave.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Call 877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
7 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils bring intensity on the ice, Viking Pest Control brings the same level of protection to your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. The season may be over, but pests are always in play. So it's time to lock in your off-season defense. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the Devils, Viking delivers 45 years of trusted experience to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, mosquitoes, and more out of your zone. And when you bundle pest control mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. The Red Bulls, the New York Red Bulls, take on Orlando City SC this Saturday, Sports Illustrated Stadium with kickoff set for 7:30. Celebrate Hometown Heroes Night with Red Bull New York and be among the first 10,000 fans. Inclusive of that, I'm sure, will be Harvey Cruz. For an exclusive beach towel giveaway, for your chance to win a family 4-pack of tickets, enter now at ESPNNewYork.com or through the ESPN New York app. Don't miss Julian Hall and Antoine Grietzman when the Red Bulls host Orlando City SC on Saturday. Secure your seats at NewYorkRedBulls.com. So that's exciting. Little local soccer action.
RJ, Canada's up to it again.
Oh, here we go.
See what they did?
Canada hatred. What did they do now?
Over 12,000 pounds of Canadian bacon. Right back.
What do you mean?
High risk alert.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
They recalled it.
You a big Canadian bacon guy?
No, isn't Canadian bacon
it's bacon.
ham?
No, it's bacon from Canada. It's not Canadian bacon. It's a bacon from...
Oh.
That is a problem.
But Canadian bacon is ham,
well,
right?
It's pork loin. It's actually really good for you.
Right.
Seriously.
So you're actually saying, like, the bacon we eat, but it happens to hail
Correct.
from Canada.
That's right.
Okay.
Yep. High risk.
Really?
Yep. Class. Yeah, it looks like.
Do we know more stuff now, or are there more problems? Because when I was a kid, you didn't hear about every food was damaged and you had to be careful eating it. Now it's like every day you wake up and you're like, don't eat lettuce.
Yeah, sometimes the whole knowledge is power thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's
great.
great.
I feel like it's like more anxiety. Like my wife knows too much.
Yes.
Which, again, is not great.
No.
When she just starts spraying you with, antibacterial every 2 seconds.
She's still on that kick?
Oh, it's never been worse. We had this conversation the other day at dinner. She's like, we were with Brian and Anna, and I don't know how it came up. It was almost like a depressed.
Brian's back?
Yeah, he's back for like 10 days.
They're not going to Cooperstown with you guys, are they?
No, that's easy.
Too bad.
He'll go with his son. Did you see his son play baseball?
He's really good.
Phenomenal. But I was like, yeah, what if I died? Like, you know, who are you going to find that's going to be okay with you just spraying them with antibacterial and everything else?
Well, she's pretty, so she'll find it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
She's very pretty.
She's gorgeous.
She's not, right.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but you know what? There are guys out there that, can I be honest with you?
They'll just suck it up.
I think Ray would be a great fit.
I don't know if Ray's willing to really
Ray,
deal
would you
with.
step in if something were to happen to Rick? Would you step in and get with Cass and raise the children and the whole thing?
I don't think. I mean, that'd be some sort of violation. It feels like. No?
Why?
No.
Would you rather someone you know and you like, or some like new guy?
I think Rick would have better options.
Yeah, I would rather neither.
You would prefer her not to remarry? I wouldn't want Sherry to be happy.
I also don't know if I want like some guy like around my kids.
Well, I understand that.
Yeah, I get
but if it's Ray,
I totally get that.
Ray would be fine. I mean, listen, Ray would be a great choice. I think that, if that was going to be the case and we wanted to make some kind of agreement, I think I'd have to give Ray Rocco for a little bit just to see how we handle it.
Make sure he can handle that?
Yeah.
But Ray, you know what Ray would do?
My one interaction with Rocco, I could tell he was
he's adorable.
The kid's a handful, though. You can
Yeah,
tell.
but he's adorable.
He's lucky he's adorable.
He didn't know me at all. He climbed on my back.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, because he likes you. That's the thing. How comfortable
Maybe
he
he already likes Ray.
He already likes him. I think he'd be the perfect substitute. Good looking.
Ray's good looking, yeah. Great hair.
Good looking guy.
Yep.
Really nice.
Works hard.
Similar in age.
Mm-hmm.
Works real hard. I heard he's a wonderful lover. And
who did you hear that from?
Who would you hear this from?
The people.
Hmm.
Yeah. When we were in Jersey that one time, we went for dinner when the Mets played.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
I heard elite lover. So
I would love to have someone that's had relations with Ray call into the show.
It'd be a lot of people.
So we could ask them some questions.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Ray's very proud.
I wouldn't want that.
Why?
Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't.
Of course you wouldn't. What do you have to hide?
Be good
Nothing.
content for
What
the
if
show.
she was like this? She was terrific.
Not a thing, but there's not things you need
The
to know.
man's got a tongue like you read about. I mean, that's great.
That would be great. It would be good for Ray and for her.
I'd like to have the podiatrist that you did call in. Tell me about the things she used to do with her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love that.
She's very nice.
I know she was.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Very talented. Big Rangers fan, too.
That's not great. See,
but
why?
the fact that she liked sports.
Okay, that's a turn on for you.
Depends. That was nice because she was like a legitimate big Rangers fan. That's how we met at the Garden.
Oh.
Yeah. She was sitting behind me, and she was like, he says such funny stuff.
Did she start tickling you with her feet?
No, but she was like, he says such funny stuff all the time. And then it was funny. It was like a Seinfeld. She invited me over.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, did she invite me over because she just has people over for the games,
right.
or is it just me? Then I go over, we watch a game, hang out for the night. I parked in a lot that I didn't realize closed.
Oh, no.
So I go to the lot. It's now closed.
So you had to sleep over.
I went back.
Yeah.
Slept over.
And that's when the foot stuff happened.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't at
later dates.
At that point.
Did she ever feed you with her feet?
No.
She probably could. It sounds like she could. Pick things up with her toes?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, you dropped the carrot and then just
Let the wild rumpus begin.
I'm not sure, but she probably could have. It's not,
I
it's not
like carrots.
Not like a real thing that interests me is can you feed me with your feet? But she probably could have.
It could be Micah Parsons Soma. He loves feet.
Does he?
Yeah. That came out.
He tweeted it. Confirmed.
Yeah, loves feet.
He's a big foot guy.
Big foot guy, apparently.
Rex never made a play to get him on the team that he was coaching. What? Rex also
He hasn't been
feet.
coaching.
Right.
Not tweeting either, Rex.
No?
That's not
He got
Rex.
hacked, right?
That's not Rex. Apparently, that's
I thought
not
he loved
Rex.
Ella Langley. He was an Ella fella.
You see, Justin Herbert is engaged.
Yeah, Madison Beer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When you know, you know.
That's nice. She's a Long Island girl.
Is she really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think she went to Jericho High School.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's right down the street from me.
Yeah. Long Island girl.
Well, Joe Leo's close.
You ever socialize with Joe Leo since he's so close to you out there?
No, I'm not saying he's so close to me, but I socialize with him. He's close. He won't give me a definitive date, but he's right there.
Oh, close to getting engaged.
Yes. Not that
I
we
thought he
hang
lived
out, that he's
to you.
close.
Oh.
And then Jefferson's probably right around the corner.
You thought Rick and Joe Leo are just hanging, grabbing some beers
No,
on
I
the
thought
weekend?
he was saying Joe Leo lives close to me.
No.
I mean, Joe
And-
Leo's a great guy.
Great guy.
He'll be here a couple days next week.
I
But
look forward to that.
Why is Joe Leo going to be here next week?
Because Ray's out next week.
Where's Ray going? Arizona?
No. I'll go to Arizona later.
This guy taking vacation.
He deserves it.
I know he does, but he doesn't normally take vacation. It's
He's taking
Jarring.
next week off. Good.
Maybe
for
I'll
him.
take next week too.
But I've never seen someone petition for someone, Dave, petition for someone to get engaged. You love when people get engaged.
I love it.
It's exciting.
You both do. And also at the same time, petition not to be invited to that wedding.
Depends.
Well, that's the boat you're in with Joe Leo, though.
That's a bit
I don't
rough.
want to go.
That's a bit rough. Yeah, if you're pushing hard for it. And
Well, here's
Here's
what I will say.
When you get to a certain age, the whole wedding thing doesn't really.
If he's
interest you.
inviting lots of people from the station, and it would be like a fun station event we could hang out, I would be interested. If it's going to be like me and one other person from the station, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to an event where I don't know anybody.
But what are the chances? Okay, I know you're Dave, and you're a big celebrity here. At the
I think he likes me. I think he has a real affinity for me. Yes.
You try to sign his future wife.
I didn't know.
You pigeon tossed him at the Mets tailgate, and you would be the only person at the station that he invites.
Yeah, you're kind of part of the story.
Right.
Well, I'm not saying I would be. If he invites, like RJ's wedding was so much fun because there's so many people that we knew we hang out with.
The only way you're getting invited is if he starts opening up like the work circle.
So what do you think his initial
is going to be behind the glass people?
So you think RJ goes?
I don't think I get invited.
Who does he work with? I think Tom Bauer, like the guys that he works with the most.
Ray has a much better chance than me.
Bauer,
I don't
Ray.
think I got a great chance.
I think that's the initial circle. And then
John, do you do that because you have to invite the big boss man?
You have to. And then you start kind of expanding.
And what show does he work on the most? Ty, maybe?
Ty.
But I think Ty turned him off. Ty did something that was...
Dan Graca.
What did Ty do?
Graca,
I don't remember
Carlin.
exactly. Ty did something that was really not great.
I also
Graca,
think, to the benefit of
Carlin.
I don't know what circle you're at. You may be one of those kind of Peter Rosenberg situations where, hey, this person couldn't show up, got a couple extra plays.
I'm not going then.
Here's a text message.
I'm definitely not going.
Yeah.
If I get a text message invitation, I'm out.
Yeah. Paid for this already.
But if the four of us are invited, Carlin, Graca, Bauer, and this John, yeah, that'd be fun. Then I'd like to go.
I think at that point, though, now you're inviting everybody.
Unless it's on a football Sunday. And then
he's not.
Obviously.
He's not an animal.
Obviously, I'm out.
Problem is now you got Thursday. There's a lot of days you got to navigate now.
Yeah, you got the Wednesday, you got the Thursday. I don't think there's any Friday games this year. Oh, maybe the Black Friday. Yeah. Thanksgiving.
You have Saturdays.
You got Saturdays later in the season. You got Sundays. You got Mondays. Yeah. I guess the only night you're not going to have football this season is Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tuesday wedding. Nice.
Can't have a Tuesday.
Why?
Because you can't. Because people work the next day.
Well, maybe John, if he's invited, gives us the day off Wednesday.
Yeah. You think John's going to give us a day off if we go to Joe Leo's wedding?
I should.
John
full station event.
There's no chance.
Okay.
There is no chance.
All right. It's fine. That's fine. Maybe that would, you know what it would do? Then we just pick one person to go through with the whole 24 hours of radio thing.
I'll tell you what I would do.
You do it the Wednesday.
I'll tell you what I would do for you. If you wanted to go to the Joe Leo wedding, you take the next day off.
No.
I'll do the show.
No, so you can't do that.
I would do that.
That's just your excuse not to go to the wedding.
No, I want to go to the wedding. If it's a big, fun station event, I want to go. I went to Chris Mitchell's wedding. RJ, were you at Chris Mitchell's wedding?
Yeah.
That was a fun wedding.
I went to Mitchell's wedding.
You didn't go. Didn't you, cancel the last minute or something?
I was away.
He couldn't make it, yeah.
I was supposed to officiate it. I was supposed to marry him.
From a distance?
No, from there, but I couldn't. I was away.
So you couldn't go.
Mm-mm.
I've been to, who else? I wasn't at Gunling's. Who else has been yours? Who else has been married? John's, yes. That's it.
I can't think
a lot of people are, yeah.
Anyone that's still around.
You didn't go to Michael's.
I just was starting at the station when Michael got married.
Brownshire?
No.
Oh.
That's a very sore subject.
That's a jarring one.
Oh, it's a very sore subject.
We played your kind words for him yesterday about how great of a hang he is.
He was so hyped.
Was he?
Yeah.
And I meant it, honestly. But he got married.
That's tough for you.
In my town.
Yeah.
In my town. And we were, I thought, close.
You should have crashed.
But I wouldn't do that.
I think we all understand why.
But he even says now that was a real misstep from him.
Right. But, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it feels like in that relationship, the one that kind of controls decision-making like that is probably his wife.
Yeah, but if you want someone at your wedding, he had Kay was there, Don was there, Gunling was there, and lots of people were there. I wasn't invited. And then, out of spite, with Ben's bar mitzvah, he's like, "You going to invite me?" I said, "No. This is retribution." And then with Alex's, we invited him.
Okay, so you made him, you punished him. And
Yes.
Then okay.
Yes.
I don't think that's nice, but
it wasn't meant to be nice. It was meant to make a statement.
So you don't believe in like the two wrongs don't make a right?
No, I was hurt by him not inviting me to the wedding, and ipso facto, I then didn't invite him to the bar mitzvah. But Alex's, he got invited. Yeah. But I love Mike.
Where none of us got candles. Yeah.
Right.
That we all remember.
But at least you got invited. He didn't even get invited.
I guess. I mean, I guess if that's the bar, at least you got invited.
Not at least you. Did you have a great table?
Yeah, but
you had a great. You
who
were.
Else gets a candle? How about
you were like the third base side in the third row table?
Everybody that's here gets a candle except you three.
No, that's not what happened.
It was like Oprah. You get a candle. And you get a candle. Have you been to school with Alex? You get a candle.
RJ, I know he's upset. As that went forth and happened, were you thinking to yourself, "Oh my God, why am I not getting a candle?"
So I wasn't. And I don't hold it in...
Until he brought it up.
Well, no, I don't hold it in as dark of a place in my heart as he does. But I will say the one that hurt the most, and I still remember this. What grade was he in at the time? Sixth?
No. Starting eighth. I think
when they said...
I think just the beginning of eighth.
When they made the announcement, everyone that's in the eighth grade along with Ben, please come up right now. And 42 kids went up there. Then I was like, more people at this event will have been part of a candle.
But they wanted pictures of him and all his friends.
I don't know what else I had to do. I was playing the Pepsi Coke game. I was playing all of it. I was trying to enjoy every minute before I received my candle, and there was no candle. Was flirting with Nana Bubbles, the whole deal.
Did you have a nice time?
I had a great time.
Okay.
It's a beautiful event.
Okay.
Caused some problems with the show for the next month or two, but I mean, for the most part.
Because of his
don't say it.
Issue.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that was really
candle issue.
That was probably the moment you would point to when Ray's family really decided they hate you. Ray, right?
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so.
Because there's no issue.
That was as close to Ray has ever gotten to fighting you. Like a physical assault.
No, I think I've pushed him other times as well.
Not like that, though.
Ray,
that one was crossing a line.
If you knew that you wouldn't ever get in trouble, was there a time that you would have punched me right in the face?
No, I don't think we ever reached that point.
We never reached that level.
We never reached that point.
Okay.
You know how good that would have felt?
That's not to say that we couldn't reach that point, but
I think if we haven't reached that point, we won't reach that point.
I don't know.
You feel like we might.
They say you mature as you get older, but I don't know if that's true.
I think RJ would have punched you in the face.
That one day?
If you
I
told
don't
him,
think so.
If you were in the vicinity, you might have been in trouble.
I don't think so.
If you wouldn't have gotten in trouble and it wouldn't affect the relationship, RJ was at a point where he would punch you in the face.
RJ,
yes.
I don't believe that to be true. Is that true?
No, I don't think so.
Hold on. If it doesn't affect the relationship and you don't get in trouble, what? And you can just take your frustration and punch him in the face?
No consequences?
No consequences.
I don't think he would have.
No.
I don't think he was that angry, and I think RJ is like a Gandhi. I think he's more of a pacifist than an aggressive.
See, you don't know real RJ.
Well, I don't think you come back from
pugilist. I don't think he wants to fight.
I don't
think you're allowed to come back from it. That's the point.
No.
You get a free shot. A free punch to Dave's face. You're not taking it?
No.
See?
No.
It's unbelievable.
Because we're tight on the show.
We're tight here. I would have punched you in the face once or twice.
Really?
Yeah. Just like to smarten up.
Smack me or
yeah,
punch
I think
me?
just to set the tone.
Like
you get a little loose.
I could see Rick.
I could see Rick punching me in the face.
No, I'll probably be a slap. You're right.
Yeah.
Be a slap. I'd really try to humiliate you.
Right. Then I'd have marks on my face the rest of the show.
I've seen someone get slapped before.
That is it. What's worse, getting slapped across the face or spat on?
I mean, getting spat on is pretty bad.
I think the spitting is the most disrespectful thing you can do.
Very disrespectful.
I think the slap in the face is the most. What's the word I'm looking for?
Emasculating?
Yes, that's correct. That's how I would do those.
You get slapped in the face.
Yeah.
And you can't do it.
Because here's the thing: if you get slapped in the face,
you have to.
Even if you're going up against Andre the Giant,
you have to respond.
Yeah.
You have to respond.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to. You have no choice.
Yeah.
That's a sight.
Even if you're my size, you have to.
You have to. And I think the same with being spat on. If someone spits in your face, you have to retaliate. You have to.
The person that I saw it happen to did not retaliate. You just got to leave. You can't ever come back.
Yeah, you can't come back.
It's like
Society.
It's like the Wild West. You got to start a new life.
Society.
Else, yeah.
You have to move to another city under a different name.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. If you get spat on and you
think about it. I mean, back in the day, you slap someone in the face, it's a duel.
Yes.
Someone's going to get shot.
Charlie Murphy. Somebody had to go.
Somebody had to go. There's going to be a shot. There's going to be a duel.
And rightfully so.
Right.
All right, well, let's break.
Okay.
800-919-3776. We've been neglectful with the phone calls. Let's remedy that. We got some NFL sound to listen to. Pass was on the K Show. Passon said yesterday on the K Show.
I think that's pretty interesting right there.
The Baker Mayfield stuff? Is that what you're talking about?
As a Jets fan?
He's going to. I would be stunned if he was not on Tampa long term.
Yeah.
Stunned.
But if they're going to let him, why play around? Let him play the final year out and become an unrestricted free agent.
I don't know. But on the K Show yesterday, Passon said there will be no salary cap in baseball. Said he would be shocked if there was a salary cap. So a lot to unpack still. DNR with you on a busy Wednesday right here on ESPN New York. Oh, she's back with a traffic update. And the roads are not good. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Let the wild rumpus begin this morning. We've got accidents all over New England Thruway south of the Hutch. It's a collision. Watch for delays. Throgs Neck Bridge into the Bronx with a crash. Williamsburg Bridge closed into town with another collision. Westbound BQE at the LIE. It's a stalled vehicle. Jackie Robinson East at Union Turnpike, a collision. Flooding over on 9 in Fishkill. That's completely closed. 37 at 35 in Seaside, more flooding there. Sponsored by the New Jersey Department of Health. Public Health works behind the scenes, making sure your food and water are safe, preventing diseases from spreading, and so much more. One mission working for you. This is Public Health. Learn more at nj.gov/health. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
Congratulations to the New York Knicks. They are the 2026 NBA champions. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin Modern Windows and Doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement.
Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, we know you're no stranger to setting big goals, whether in school, at work, or in life, and you're ready for more. At UMGC, we offer the skills-based education you need to move your career forward. Learn how to apply AI, data science, and other emerging tech, plus gain skills in leadership and critical thinking. You've come far. Succeed again. Apply now and save with no application fee. Classes start August 12th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager. Hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
Veterans and active duty service members, when your call to service ends, your mission doesn't have to. Go from GI to IT in just a few months at My Computer Career. Prepare for a high-demand career in cybersecurity, protecting people, systems, and institutions from real cyber threats. Cyber warriors are needed now. Will you answer the call? Go to mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to learn more. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner. VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
When you sit in first class, do you feel guilty when everyone's piling on and you already have your cocktail?
Get on the plane, they put them there first, they stare at you just to let you know, I'm better than you.
The functionality of it. You should, in theory, have the people in the back of the plane board before the people in the front of the plane.
Oh, yeah.
You know you've reached a new level of depths when you're like sitting right outside the toilet in row 38.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, now, big 7 o'clock hour, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I got some passing sound. You want to do football or baseball here? What strikes your fancy?
Well, I mean, you've been very chatty here.
Well, I have a lot to say.
We were going to take some baseball calls, but
we could do that as well. You want to start with the baseball calls?
Maybe we take Joe, and then we figure out some football?
Okay. Let's go to Joe in Ocean Gate, not make him wait all morning long. Joe, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys. That last bit with the plane, you wipe as if you board the plane, so front to back. If the Yankees, I have a culinary trash for you, Dave, but with the Yankees, I think that not knowing how Judge is going to be and Ben Rice and all that stuff, I think if you can load up on Mason Miller or another relief arm, stuff like that, where I think pitchers do better in the postseason.
What do you mean load up on like Mason Miller? Like just add?
Well, no, I mean like get like
bullpen guys.
Well, no, not just. I'm saying just because the Yankees pitching is like pretty loaded. You have the starting pitching and everything, and you have a great closer. That I think if you got Mason Miller or another,
but if you got Mason
really
Miller,
closer,
Bednar would not be your closer anymore, though.
Right. Then Bednar goes to the eighth.
I mean,
or a setup.
Yeah, Mason Miller, if you traded whatever it was going to take to get Mason Miller, he's your closer.
Yeah. And it's going to take a ton to get Mason Miller.
Right, but you also, I mean, you could also say that last year, I mean, Mets and Yankees, everyone was, crazy over what they did at the deadline, and turns out wasn't that great.
Duvall stinks.
Right.
Bednar was not great to start. He's been good this year. He's been good, yeah. Really good. But let's be honest. We were excited about Ryan Helsley.
Yeah, we were excited. You brought in, you got the Yankees were, Duvall wasn't good, Bird wasn't good. I mean, but everyone was singing the praises of, hey, look what Stearns and Cashman did at the deadline.
Everyone thought they did great, and in actuality, neither of them did. Now, here's passing yesterday on the K Show. Mason Miller, maybe too much for the Yankees.
I don't know that that's an area that's screaming for need, but when you have the ability to acquire somebody of that caliber, Michael, if you're the New York Yankees, you absolutely have to consider it. The fly in the ointment here, I wonder, is the tack that the Padres are taking. When they have talked with teams about Mason Miller, they've said nobody can be off limit. And some teams look at that and they're like, all right, well, that's what it takes to get into this conversation. That we're going to do it. But if you're the Yankees, do you trade George Lombard Jr. in a deal for Mason Miller?
You know what I love? Like the fans out there, they'll be like, I would give up, 2 mediocre prospects. No, you're going to have to give up the top of the food chain in order to get the best reliever in all of baseball.
Right. I mean, you also got to take into account that David Bednar is going to be a free agent after the season.
Yes.
So, I mean, you're bringing
Miller's under control.
Right. For the next couple of years is going to be a closer. And I said this to you yesterday. I mean, the job of a general manager, especially when you have Aaron Judge on your team, is, what pieces do I have that I think are going to legitimately help me win a championship with Aaron Judge? Like, how far away is George Lombard Jr. from being one of those impactful players that can help Aaron Judge win a championship?
And is George Lombard, because how many times, Volpe, Dominguez, Jones, they say these guys are going to be the next generation of great player, and they're just not. Like, is Lombard going to buck the trend and be great? I mean, Gary Sanchez,
yeah,
right? How many guys were going to be stars, and they just weren't? It happens more often than not.
It does, but I think, in the same breath, though, you could say that Brian Cashman does actually do a good job of talking prospects up. So there are teams that feel like, hey, the Yankees have guys that we want. Now, Cashman really hasn't shown the willingness to trade those guys until it feels like it's too late. Like, once they get up here, people are like, well, that guy wasn't as good as we thought he was going to be.
Correct.
And now they lose value.
But, if you were to get a Mason Miller or a Skubal, now Skubal I know is a rental, but or like a big-time bat.
If there was a thought that you were going to bring Skubal back next year, you're the Yankees, you're the Mets, whoever these teams are, and it's like, no, we have the money. Let's bring him in now. Let's give ourselves a chance.
You don't know what next year holds as far as
well, no, you don't.
The finances
and the Yankees
in baseball.
have so much money already invested in their rotation, so that's a rental for them.
Yes.
They're not going to pay school.
Mets would be interesting.
Mets would be great.
Mets would be real interesting.
Would be real interesting. But the Mets aren't competitive right now. So what do the Mets need to trade for Skubal for? They don't.
Well,
They'll
not for the rest of this year. Right, you could just sign him. Unless, and you know, and this happens all the time, he winds up on fill in the blank, and he loves it, and he wants to stay there. Because that happens.
Right. The Braves.
That'd be terrible. The Phillies. I mean, Zach Wheeler's not going to be here for 5 years. That's for sure.
So these are all the conversations that you have to have. This is all kind of like the calculations that take place. Like, I mean, you have a window here, right? Like, the window doesn't stay open forever for Aaron Judge. Right? He's missed time now. He's 34 years old. Who knows what's going to happen with baseball next year? Like, the clock is ticking on how good he's going to be.
Yes.
You know, how long he's going to be Aaron Judge. So, like, how far away are certain players from actually being impactful players? And, like, what are my chances? Like, realistically, I can do this whole, fakak the crapshoot thing, but seriously, like, while we're behind closed doors having honest conversations, how close do we feel like we are to winning a championship?
I mean, I think you're one series away. I think you're I think you are get to the World Series. I feel very confident in that, and I feel like it's going to be a real hurdle to get over the hump if it's the Dodgers. Now, maybe somebody picks off the Dodgers. Maybe you're going against the Brewers or the Phillies
we just lived it. We just lived it, right? I mean, we're worried about the Celtics. Well, someone picked the Celtics off.
Right.
We're worried about Detroit. Someone picked Detroit off. But, I mean, I even think, like, just where you're at now, not knowing when Bellinger's going to be back and when Judge is going to be back and when Stan's going to be back, and I know you're winning right now because your pitching's good. Do I want to have to play an extra series? And do I want to have to go to Tampa?
No,
like,
of course not.
Tampa on the road is 4 games under 500. Tampa at home is 38-16. Right? Like, so, I mean, I want to give myself the best chance to win a World Series. And right now, especially with the history of Aaron Boone, that means winning the American League East, which means you'll have the best record in the American League.
Yeah, right, which means that every series will go through your stadium.
That's right.
And it hurt you last year. Right? You had to play that opening series against Boston, and then I think Toronto was better anyway, and I think you would have lost that series regardless, I think. But you would have had a better chance if you hadn't played 3 games prior to that.
I mean, in order to take full advantage of my rotation is to have my rotation set the way that I want to have my rotation set.
Exactly the way you want it to be, yes. Let's go to Casey in Greenbrook. Casey, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, Casey?
I was just wondering, I don't know why the Yankees would even try to trade a Hall for Miller because their bullpen is already pretty good. If you look at the stats, they got a pretty good bullpen.
Really good bullpen.
So
But Casey, if you add Mason Miller, it goes from being a pretty good, really good bullpen to being an elite bullpen, right?
Absolutely. But I think you need a bat more than you need a...
Fair.
Right, but now, okay, see, this is... now, let's get to, and thanks for the call, Casey. This is where we get into, like, this is as far as, like, team building is concerned, right? So if I have me and you are in a meeting room and we have our whiteboard, we're going through this.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, what could we use, right? You talk to Buster, he says bullpen. You talk to Pass, he's like, bullpen, yeah, like the upgrade, fine, but he's probably with Casey more like, hey, listen, you could use a catcher. You need offense, right? But then you start looking, okay, if Mason Miller is legitimately available, and it's going to cost me this, and this, right? That's the best closer in baseball, right? That's not just some bullpen arm.
No,
that's not
elite.
A guy that, hey, he can pitch the 8th. It's not Luke Weaver. This is Mason Miller, which now slots Bednar into the 8th, which shortens the game. You go through the whole thing. Okay, that is the best available
with great starting pitching.
Oh, by the way, I have control of him. Bednar's going to be a free agent.
Right, Bednar, we move on from him.
Now
Miller's my guy, and I'm not paying him a lot.
Correct. So that's all the and then we start going to, well, I need a bat. Okay, yeah, we all know you need a bat. What kind of bat are you getting?
Well, that's the thing.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay,
RJ said he would lose his mind if he added Rafael Devers. Like, what bat do you realistically think you can get?
Right,
here?
like I got 3 catchers that I wanted. They're not available, so I'm going to settle for the 4th best catcher as opposed to getting the best of the best reliever. Like that's the math that has to go into this. I mean, it's
how about by the way the Red Sox? They trade for Meade, and he breaks his wrist and could be done for the season.
Awful.
That's Mets-like luck.
Horrendous luck.
That is unbelievable.
I think that's part of like the crapshoot aspect of it.
That's such bad luck.
It's awful luck. Well, especially too because you're getting killed. Like, I mean, a lot of people are like, ooh.
that you got taken to the cleaners regardless.
Washington fleeced them.
Right.
And then this guy.
And that's if the guy's healthy.
Didn't have a chance to prove himself.
Oh, what was that doesn't get worse than that.
Terrible. Yeah, but that's what happens sometimes. It's just bad luck.
Yeah, well, that's welcome to life, man.
It's what makes it so difficult. I mean, everything you have this plan, you execute the plan, and then something like this happens.
Right. Whether you think it's a great trade or not, you anticipate having him at second base for the remainder of the season and being a big plus. Yeah, and now you get nothing.
I think what you said earlier in the show, I think is completely true. Like, especially with where the Yankees are at, is if I go into the postseason and Aaron Judge isn't good, or Stanton isn't good, or Cody Bellinger isn't good, I can't. There's nothing I can do about that.
No.
Like, those are guys that they will play. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. If they're good, great for me. If they're not, there's nothing I can do about that. But if I go into this postseason and everyone knows that Wells isn't good, or like you have all these things that we already know, we've seen it for 162 games. We could have told you before the 162 games that these guys aren't good. The bottom of your lineup is not great.
Right. And those guys fail. Now you're angry at Brian Cashman.
And then you're like, okay, but we all saw it.
Correct.
Right? Like a crapshoot or no crapshoot. We could have told, like, we've just seen it.
Yes.
Like, this isn't a guy that we've had, like, that's had a great season that all of a sudden just struggled in the postseason.
If Jazz stinks, you can't kill Cashman. If Judge stinks, if Bellinger stinks,
right.
You
If
can't
Ben Rice has a bad postseason, it's like, what are you going to do?
If Max Fried or Gerrit Cole or one of these guys stinks, you can't kill Cashman.
No, but if you go into this and Wells
Ryan
is what
McMahon
Wells
hits a .83,
right.
Yes, then that's a kill Cashman kind of situation.
Right. I mean, it's even like why some of the conversations surrounding Grisham going into the season. It's like, wait, you're telling us that money's an issue, right? I got Hal talking about stadium payments and everything else, and you give Trent Grisham $22 million? Like what?
Yeah.
Do we think that's really who he was last year? Or is that just like...
Well, I mean, he has not followed up last year with a similar season this year.
But I think that was part of... Like, was that not a conversation that everyone was having before the season even started? Like, hey, thanks for your... Thanks for having a great season.
We're going to move on. And they brought him back. And we'll see. Listen, if he does great in the postseason, you'll say it was worth it.
He was bad last postseason.
He was very bad. Everyone was, outside of Aaron Judge.
So...
Everyone was. All right, let's break. I have stumbled upon something. NFL-wide. Don't you look at my screen. RJ, you should have seen. I said I've stumbled upon something, and all of a sudden he starts glaring at my screen to see what it is.
He's an information gatherer.
No.
That's how it goes.
You know what it is?
I'm a forger.
He's a control freak. He can't have me have information and be holding it over his head without him looking at my screen. So now I changed
Cover up your screen.
Well, now I did. But because I'm a nice guy, this piece of information is good for you. Real good.
Oh, good.
Real good for you.
Okay.
And we'll tackle that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
There you were, surrounded by fans. Everybody remembers the game. Nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you. Till a few days later, at 2 a.m., you wake up with a fever and your throat's on fire. Now what? Urgent care? Closed. ER? Slammed. Telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You needed a medical emergency kit. These aren't first aid kits. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions. Sinus and ear infection, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more on hand before you need them. Use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care and drugstore at home. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you'd ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils bring intensity on the ice, Viking Pest Control brings the same level of protection to your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. The season may be over, but pests are always in play. So it's time to lock in your off-season defense. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the Devils, Viking delivers 45 years of trusted experience to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, mosquitoes, and more out of your zone. And when you bundle pest control mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
You know the feeling. That rush when you reach that goal? Make somebody brag a little back home? That's success. And at University of Maryland Global Campus, we believe you should never stop chasing it. That's why UMGC offers an accredited skills-based education that helps move your career forward. We'll teach you how to apply emerging technologies like AI and data science, plus build your skills in leadership, communication, and critical thinking. Explore more than 100 degrees and certificates in business, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. With affordable and online programs, you can unlock new opportunities to help you succeed again. At UMGC, success is yours for the taking and the making, and nothing should keep you from it, especially not an application fee. Apply now and we'll waive your application fee. Classes start August 12th. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000. Use code CASH to borrow up to $10,000.
Oh, welcome to the jungle. DNR with you, ESPN New York. What's today's date? July 29th. Saturday is August. Football hits next week. You going to participate here? We're back. How you doing?
I was participating. I was reading some stuff.
Feel like it.
College football.
Told you I have some stuff to get into with you. College football, 1 month from today.
I can't wait for college football.
1 month from today.
How about this? So Ohio State has just entered a new corporate partnership with JP Morgan Chase.
Yep.
Okay. $17 million per year.
For the patch on the jersey.
You're wondering, well, how does that stack up against, professional teams? $17 million per year is more money than pretty much every NBA jersey patch outside of the Lakers, the Knicks, and Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State.
Didn't Notre Dame just get $20 million for SoFi?
College football's a behemoth.
It's unbelievable.
That's a major brand, Ohio State football.
I know. I understand that, but still, you're talking about. You're talking about the NBA. It's where.
And NBA is 82 plus. So you're talking about 82 postseason. Knicks had 16 postseason games? No, more, like 19 postseason games. You're talking about 100 games. College football is like 15.
Well, yeah, it's 36. It's all of Ohio State. It's 36 Ohio State teams, but still, the priority is
every team.
Is
so it's basketball as well.
But football is
right. That's
it's not.
It doesn't happen without football.
When they show it to you, it's not a basketball jersey. It's a football jersey.
Of course.
We're really at that point, aren't we? I think just like as far as the country is concerned, like it's the NFL, and then is it college football?
If you go around the country,
I'm around the country.
It's NFL, college football,
and then NBA,
Major League Baseball,
and hockey.
Then
college basketball.
College basketball. No, I think college basketball is after hockey.
You think so?
I think when college basketball hits, it's a big deal. Like
the tournament.
The tournament. But other than that, no. What they've done and I love college basketball. They've made the regular season almost irrelevant. Like if you go 39-2 and get bounced in the second round, you've had a failed season. If you go 24-12 and you go to the Final Four, you've had a successful season.
I feel like there's too much movement.
Well, there is. Nobody stays anywhere now because there's no penalty to leave.
Yeah, and you don't have they have no Coach K, and just like the faces of college basketball gone makes it difficult.
Who's the face? RJ, you're a big college basketball guy. Danny Hurley's the face of college basketball now?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think what other coaches
Bill
in
Self.
there. Bill Self, but he's on the verge.
Yeah, the fact that you have to think about it.
Dusty May just left.
I think it's Hurley.
Golden is not the face. No. Mick Cronin is crazy, but he's not the face.
Izzo.
Izzo, yeah.
But it doesn't feel like – it feels like Michigan State is always locked into that, like, Sweet 16-ish.
Yeah, they're very good, but they don't ever have star players, and if things go perfectly, they'll get to the Final Four.
They're stable.
Yeah.
Very stable.
Very stable.
Yeah.
They're like a blue chip stock.
Yep.
But they're not going to, split 9 times.
Well done.
Thank you.
Look at you.
Yeah, well, I watched Dumb Money recently, so I have a lot of knowledge of that. All right, so got the strength of schedule in the NFL.
Oh, very nice.
Strength of schedule in the NFL. Raymond, might you have any NFL music? Oh. This is why he'd be a great replacement if you ever go.
For music?
Just for everything.
Interesting.
Okay. And if Cass is like, you know what, Ray, could you play me something that would put me in the mood? He would be ready to go with that. He has all that kind of information.
Well, that is one thing I'm good for.
Ray and I don't need the music.
All right.
To put her in the mood.
Okay. Well, maybe he does.
I'm just saying. And
if he does need
that would be
the music, he has that at his disposal.
That would be something Cass would have to be willing to sacrifice. It's just like my natural pheromones that get her all worked up.
Right. But I think if Ray adds in the music, now all of a sudden she's ready to go.
Yeah,
would be my guess.
If you need extra stuff.
This is a conversation.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a great fill-in.
As you've said.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you not?
I think it just gets uncomfortable. Because every time you go a little further on what you're discussing now people are in the mood. And
yeah. It's music. Yeah. I mean,
I think it'd be great. The familiarity.
What gets Sherry fired up? Does it sound like this?
NFL film soundtrack. You get her working.
Does it have a buzzing sound to it?
No.
Does it take batteries?
Nope.
Rawr!
Interesting. Richard Johnson. All right.
Bring all your Johnsons.
Strength of schedule.
Yep.
All 32 NFL teams. Here's the latest to accurately reflect the strength of schedule.
Okie doke.
We'll start with the easiest or the hardest? Tell me.
Interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with the hardest first.
All right, the hardest.
That's where I like to start.
The toughest schedule in the NFL. I'm not going to make you guys guess.
No, that's
I'm
ridiculous.
just going to tell you. The toughest schedule in the NFL. And it makes sense when you think about it because the division is a monster. The Arizona Cardinals. The toughest schedule in all the NFL.
That's just what you want. To be one of the worst teams
right,
with the most difficult schedule.
Followed by, although I will tell you this, being sincere, I think they're going to be a great watch because they don't have a very good defense. Ray looks puzzled at me. Let me explain. I think their defense stinks. Offensively, they have legitimate weapons.
So you're thinking of that Titans game, just a bunch of games like that.
I think they're going to be. I think you're going to have a lot of like 41,
I know that
33 games. I think Harrison could come into his own this year. Wilson is really good. McBride, you could argue, is the best tight end in football. Jeremiah Love, they put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
I think they'll be entertaining to watch.
I'm super confident that Nathaniel Hackett's going to get the best out of them.
All right. Just because you're burned by that doesn't mean they won't be an entertaining watch offensively. RJ, you disagree?
I think they'll be interesting. I think it's time to get going. This is a guy I've gone to the wall for. It's time for Marvin Harrison Jr. to get going.
Didn't have a great first day of camp, did Marvin Harrison Jr.?
It's
dropped
time.
The football a little bit.
Dropped a couple passes.
It is time.
Number 2, another team that's isn't it amazing the teams that aren't going to be very good always seem to have the toughest schedules. Number 2 is the Dolphins. Right there in your division, Miami Dolphins, number 2. Number 3, Carolina Panthers. Number 4, Washington Commanders. Number 5, Ray.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Your Dallas Cowboys.
All right, great. 5th
toughest schedule.
Great.
In the NFL. Now we move.
And this is based on win percentage from last year, right?
I don't know. No.
Just put it in front of him. He'll read it.
No. It's based on Vegas forecasted win totals.
Oh, interesting.
So it's
All right.
a little different
Okay.
way. Okay? 5 easiest schedules. Remember RJ said yesterday, NFC North, the favorites are?
All right, can you answer my question here quickly? Is Cleveland somewhere in that toughest schedule mix, or are they closer to the easier schedule mix? Because I'm more focused on, like, if we're talking about this list as a Jets fan, like, where are the teams that I think are going to be looking for quarterbacks? Like,
Cleveland is...
Because Miami having the second.
Cleveland is much higher towards the easiest schedule.
Okay.
Cleveland is 6th. 6th as far as easiest
I
schedule.
can imagine if Miami, with this kind of schedule, is as bad as we think they're going to be.
They're going to wind up being
the one or the two. They're going to take a quarterback.
Yeah, of course. All right, so the easiest schedules. We said NFC North. Who's the favorites? We were surprised it's the Lions. Why?
Schedule.
Because the schedule. They're number 1, easiest schedule. Number 2. Now, remember this when we get to prediction time. Number 2, RJ, you'll appreciate this. Your guy, Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Number 2.
It's time for them to
Number 3, I don't think this is a bad football team. They haven't been great, but I think they're starting to turn the corner. I'm interested to see what their quarterback is going to be. The Saints. Number 4.
It felt like they were trending in the right.
Yeah, they played really well down the stretch last year. Number 4, easiest schedule in the NFL. I said no way they get 7. RJ said that was disrespectful.
The New York Jets.
Your New York Jets.
Oh, baby.
I told you I had news for you.
All right, that's good news.
So
the easiest schedule.
I don't know if that does me any good.
So in the same division, the Dolphins with number 2, you said?
Number 2, toughest.
And the Jets? Interesting.
Yeah. And number 5, the Baltimore Ravens. So 2 teams in the AFC North on the easiest list. The Bengals 2 and the Ravens 5. And 2 teams in the NFC East on the toughest list, the Commanders and the Cowboys. Anything else you'd like to know? I have the full list in front of me.
No, I got
Giants.
We're the Giants.
Giants are at 21st toughest. 21st toughest.
I'll tell you, there's a population of people out there that don't want to hear that. Jets fans, they don't want the fourth easiest schedule.
To lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a world where I'm guessing these people also want Aaron Glenn not around for the long term. This would lend itself to maybe getting towards 6, 7, 8 wins. You have that conversation.
Oh my God!
Maybe
if you win 8 games and Aaron Glenn is now like safely secure into the future, that would be terrifying.
I made the case yesterday. Listen, I don't think it's the likelihood, but with their roster, if it projects and evolves a way that, if all goes correct, you only need the head coach or the quarterback to not be severely below average to at least approach 6 or 7 wins.
Right, but you keep saying. Here's my problem with what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm not disagreeing with you because I don't want to be dismissive like Dave is dismissive. Like there's no chance I see 7 wins. I feel like when we say Jets roster or roster, however you say it,
you say roster.
It's mostly
it's the offense.
It's the offense.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, defense. They never an interception last year. Now it's going to change just out of. There's no way.
But they are a lot more talented defensively than they were. You don't think so? You had the number 2 pick in the draft.
I understand, but he's a rookie.
Oh, you brought in DeMario Davis. You brought in Fitzpatrick. You have some adults.
Yeah, you have adults, but I traded away Quinnen Williams and I traded away we still weren't good.
Listen,
correct.
I'm with you. If I had to push money towards a wager, it would not be the Jets getting to 6, 7, 8 wins.
So I don't understand. You don't think they're going to get to 7, but me saying there's no way I think they're going to get to 7. You jump on that.
I don't think
we're
it's
so dismissive.
Impossible.
Well, I don't expect it. Should I say I think there's a good chance? I don't.
Well,
I don't think they're going to get to 7.
I don't think it's likely, but I'm not going to say that there's no chance. They could,
Obviously, there's no chance.
You find your way into some wins that you have no business having.
Did they have that last year with their 3 wins?
Not really.
Yeah, not really.
But
Ray, most teams do. We don't.
But again,
the Giants didn't either.
Most teams don't go without a single interception throughout an entire football season.
No team does.
But forget the interception. I mean, that's unheard of. Like, it's historic. They had 4 takeaways the entire season, though.
That's amazing.
It's rough. I don't expect that to repeat itself. I don't.
Okay, I hope you're right.
It has to be the outlier. You can't turn the opposition over 4 times in a year.
I just think that when we bring up the talent, it's mostly just because of the offensive talent. You're not really focused on the other side of the ball, which is just as important, which is the defense. And now you have Aaron Glenn calling the plays. Like, I mean, there are 2
That should be a positive.
It should be. Who knows if it is or not?
No. Come on, RJ. Now you're just mocking.
No, Aaron Glenn calling the plays?
He's not excited by that.
That's how he got hired. That in theory should be a positive.
No, it's not. Okay, let me ask you this. Who would you rather have calling plays? Wink Martindale or Aaron Glenn?
Though. But the reason no one was saying it would the reason why he got this job was because he's such a great defensive coordinator.
No,
he's a genius. He's a leader of men.
Yes.
It wasn't an X's and O's thing. He had
Nobody
this great
looks
defense.
at those Lions defenses saying, "My God, this is Mike McDonald."
No, he wasn't
coming in here.
But he wasn't the defensive version of Ben Johnson with the Lions.
No. So RJ, I'll ask you again: who would you rather have as calling your defensive plays, Wink or Aaron Glenn?
Wink, but it's not this is not a.
And guess who else? RJ, guess who agreed with you?
Who's that?
Aaron Glenn.
Yeah. Aaron Glenn thought Wink was going to be better than he's going to be.
The owner that
and
said
now all of a sudden it goes from, if this is such an amazing superpower, why would you ever give it to someone else? Superman was not telling, hey, you saved the child. He had the superpower. He saved the child.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have vocalized
Lois
that.
is falling. I got this. He wasn't like, hey, you, go save Lois.
Probably would have been okay just leaving that alone.
Lois is dead.
Yeah.
I don't have a great deal of faith that this will work.
Lois just bounced off the pavement. Sorry.
I'm merely making the case that
I can fly, though.
On the day of their first on-field practice, that I'm not we're talking about 7 wins. You know how many teams won 7 or more games last year? 22. I'm just not ready to rule out the point to where
RJ,
if all aligns. I
don't have the answer. I think I kind of have an idea, but when was the last time the Jets won 7 games?
Oh boy.
A couple of years ago with Zach Wilson, when Aaron got hurt, they won 7.
7 and 9.
And they followed that up with 5.
Okay, I mean, so we're talking about what, 4 years ago, 3 years ago? I mean, it's not like the Jets consistently win.
2023 and 22.
They won 7 each year, right?
They won back-to-back years, 7 and 10. So
when was the last time
RJ, since 2016.
Yeah.
Okay. So since 2015, okay, when they had the 10-win season, right, where they should have, they blew it week 17 against Buffalo.
That was rough.
They've won 7 games since then.
3 times?
3 times.
Yeah. And ever more than 7?
No.
So
there you go. 7's a
they
ceiling.
haven't won more than 7 games in over a decade, RJ.
At least I didn't say 8.
You couldn't have said 8.
It's not possible.
You'd be taken away from here if you said 8.
I remember working that game. I was clearing my schedule. The Buffalo game.
We're home with the Bills, by the way.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
That last week, I was clearing my schedule, getting ready, have a broadcast next week, and then what I was watching,
they got crushed.
Couldn't believe it.
That was Rex, right, coaching the Bills?
Yeah.
Yep.
I recall it the next day he was at the game, and he could tell before it even started.
I remember that.
Yeah.
That they had no energy.
No energy.
How
is that possible?
How is that possible?
I have no idea.
Could you imagine the 82nd game in the NHL season?
To make the playoffs?
And if you win, you get in, and you guys just kind of go through the motions. How is that possible?
I have no idea.
This is rough. You were pointing out just records since 20. They haven't had an offense finish above 24th in scoring since 2018.
Oh my God!
Robert Saleh got him to 7 wins twice. Maybe we look back
and
differently.
Somehow they moved on from him. All right, let's take a break. We have Stump Rothenberg on the other side.
Oh, baby.
We have some Geno Smith sound. I do have good news. Jordan Renan made it safely to West Virginia and the Greenbrier. So that worked out for him. That's nice. 800-919-3776, DNR with you, ESPN New York.
When care matters most, experience matters more. The Allure Group is redefining rehabilitation and long-term care across New York with 6 convenient locations. Their expert clinicians create personalized care plans to help you recover, rebuild, and get back to what matters most. From short-term rehab to long-term care, Allure is committed to comfort, dignity, and results. To learn more, visit allurecare.com. The Allure Group, where care meets compassion.
There are a million reasons to love New York. Making your budget stretch isn't one of them. According to an independent study, Amazon prices average 14% lower than other retailers. Get food, fashion, furniture, and more shipped straight to your building. Plus, another study found Amazon Prescription Pass customers pay nearly 1/3 less out of pocket. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
Introducing Wrangler Tough Light Jeans. The cowboy cuts you know and love. Now up to 20% lighter. Because lighter isn't a compromise. It's a better way to wear denim. Stay cool. Move with ease. Keep doing what you do. The durability you expect from Wrangler without the extra weight. Wrangler Tough Light. Tough jeans just got lighter.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46. And I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off. And you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I got 3 sound options for you. I got Geno Smith. I'm going to drag this on because I know that you're eating your bar, so I'm going to be a good teammate, and I'm going to drag this on. I got Geno Smith. I have Breece Hall. I have Jerry Jones. And then for some levity, at some point this morning, we'll hear Dan Orlovsky's absurd take on pedicures.
I think we should go Geno Smith.
I think that's a good jumping off spot. It's your new quarterback with the Jets, and he was asked about his issues this summer.
I want to start by saying, I really feel like coming out of OTAs, I feel like we built some positive momentum, and really, really happy with where this team is right now. I really hate the fact that something I was a part of could have been a distraction for this team, my teammates, this organization, because a lot of hard work's been put in, and a lot of guys have put a lot of work in for us to be in a good spot as a team. I'm happy that I'm able to put this behind me. I'm looking forward to moving forward and just continuing to build day by day with my guys. I really appreciate being a part of this team, a part of this organization again, and I look forward to just building every single day in training camp, getting better as a team, getting better as a player, and continuing the positive momentum.
Really, I think you'll agree, disappointing offseason from Geno Smith.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's away from the facility, and right, it's not during the season, so stuff like this becomes a distraction for the team when the team has to answer questions about it, right? So it wasn't a distraction for the team. That's the part of the sound. It's like, no, I'm more concerned about it being a distraction for you.
Yeah, of course.
Right? Like, that's the thing. It's like, you're not coming off this great season where it's like, hey, no worries, we got Geno Smith. You're coming off a bad season, like a really bad season.
And you're starting on a new team. I know you've been here before, but this is a new starting point for you.
Right. And there's also, I mean, this is not your first time here. Like, we don't forget how the last time you were here ended and how that experience was. So, like, to have some success in Seattle, and even as bad as last year was, if you want to blame it on Chip Kelly or whatever, some of the injury stuff, I wasn't hearing these things about Geno Smith on different teams, but for whatever reason, the second he signs back with the Jets,
right?
Oh, which, by the way, ended because he got his jaw broken by one of his teammates, is now driving around, speeding, no license, the thing with the woman. It's just like,
bad.
What happened?
And again, it's never excusable. If he was 24, you might understand. Like, he's been in
35
this league
years
for
old.
a long time.
Right. And again, coming off a bad season.
And you know what? For whatever reason, I mean, he's been given a great opportunity. This is a great, I mean, he's
going to take us to the promised land.
Right. But if not for the Jets, Geno Smith's not a starting quarterback in this league.
No, probably not.
So you are given a golden opportunity, and you're messing around this summer with getting yourself into trouble on more than one occasion?
Right. Like, this needs to be one of those, you head down, right? Focus on your job, making sure you're in the best shape.
Be a team leader. You have a young team around you, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. I didn't see any, and then maybe I missed it. I didn't see any, Geno took his skill group somewhere to work out.
Nothing.
Did I miss that?
No, they got Sadiq. Now, I know he's not 100% healthy, but I'm sure.
Oh, he had the sports hernia. Yeah,
right,
but still, you have Garrett, you have Breece Hall, you got
Garrett Wilson. Yeah,
like, you got a bunch of guys.
I mean, I don't think I have anybody
that's
that. No, I didn't hear anything about that. Nothing about that.
Because usually, especially going into your first year with a new team.
I don't think you don't have anybody that's 5 years in the league on your offense. Skill position-wise? Your running backs are not 5 years in. Garrett's not 5 years in. Cooper, Sadiq, Rucker, none of them. Nobody's 5 years in.
Mason Taylor's going into year 2? No.
Yeah, no, nobody.
Well, what's Patrick? He's been in the league for a minute.
All right, well, maybe.
Well, but not your guys, like not your main guys.
The guys that you count on. I
right.
mean,
and you're not talking about guys. You're not talking about a bunch of guys that know how to win either on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, Breece.
All they've done is lost. We just went through it. This team hasn't won 8 games since 2015.
Yeah, they've beaten the life out of them
since 2015.
See, that's the amazing thing too, man. I mean, as a Jets fan, I know we've been beaten down, and it's been 15 years and everything else. The fact that we celebrated the way that we celebrated last year when we were 0-7 and we started trading away pieces, it's like, oh, this is going to be great. We're going to control the draft. It's like that. What are we doing, man? Like, that was never the intention of bringing in Aaron Glenn. Like, we got talent here, and that's all we keep talking about. I feel like that's the same conversation we're having right now. Is, well, we got talent. Well, okay, we've had talent, right? We brought in Aaron Rodgers. I know he got hurt, but like the year he came back, we still had talent, and we won 5 games. 5. And
Terrible.
We followed that up with this new coach that was going to be a motivator, a leader of men, and he was going to coach these guys the right way, and we won 3.
They're a terrible organization. I mean, the Giants have been a laughingstock train wreck for a long time, and at least they had the year where they, made the playoffs and won a postseason game. You haven't even had that.
No, I mean, you had a coach that won Coach of the Year. I get that's. Again, I don't know if it's the chicken or the egg. I do know being in plenty of locker rooms, especially especially bad locker rooms, and then in some good locker rooms, is like there has to be a system put in place that the players can trust and know that if they do these certain things, the process, if you will, that at the end of the day, they will be more successful and the team will be more successful. Like, as hard as this training camp is going to be for the Giants, and it's going to be way different than Brian Daboll, they're going to be asked to do things they haven't been asked to do before.
Which I love.
If it leads to the players having success and the team having success, now they're bought in, and that's when the culture gets built.
Correct.
Right? Because eventually that'll lead to winning, and that's what we're all looking to do. If you go 3 wins last year, complete bleep show, no interceptions, 4 take, all the negativity that was surrounding this team last year, some of the stuff he said, and you follow that up this year with an 0-4, like, what are
they're gonna quit.
I mean, what are we doing?
You know what? But I will say this to you. Is that the worst thing that could happen?
No, I'm not saying it's the worst thing that could happen.
I know you don't want to live that life again this year, but if the Jets win 3 games again and get the number 1 pick and Aaron Glenn is gone, could you not see something at the end of that rainbow, which is actually a positive?
Maybe. Listen, if Cade Klubnik looks like he can play, that like there's all sorts of things
That'd be nice too.
that could be positives. Like the Mets' disaster of a season, I could still find things that I'm happy about.
I mean, Thornton looks legit.
Yeah,
Yes, there
Benj,
are.
Ewing, Thornton. Like there are I'm excited about that, but still, like I feel like we have this conversation over and over and over again.
Because
look at the talent that we have.
Because we have to.
Yeah, we have talent. The problem is that we have no one to get the best out of.
You don't get a coach, but it's the same. This game is not simple, but it goes back to two things. You don't have the quarterback and you don't have the coach, you're not winning.
Here's what frustrates me, though, is that normally how it should work is, hey, this didn't work. This is how we tried it. Let's do something different. We did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like you brought in a defensive coordinator.
Do you think the owner's a good owner?
No, clearly not. I mean, clearly not, but still. Like, I mean, did everyone think James Dolan was a good owner?
No, but he got out of the way.
So that's what I'm saying.
He got it. And you know what? People were not singing his praises a year ago when they fired the coach. Like a lot of people were upset by that.
Like you're not bereft of talent, but it feels like every time you come to that fork in the road where it's like make the good decision or make the wrong decision, we always make the wrong decision.
Always. That starts at the top. You're not well run. It's hard to make the right decision honestly, when you're not well run.
I'm telling you right now. You want me to be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think there was a real opportunity with Sam Darnold to turn this thing around.
Did you see what Darnold said? I think it was yesterday. He said he wishes to God he had stayed on the Jets and had success here. He wanted to stay on the Jets. That's exactly what
you want. That's 100% what you want. You want to be bouncing all around and everything else. He ends up winning the Super Bowl and things are great. But like the amount of adversity that kid went through and came out on the other side is a testament to him because most people would never be able to get through all that.
You're not wrong.
But what I'm saying is, and I said this at the time, year 2 of Sam Darnold, like year 2 of Jackson Dart, right? We're all excited because he showed flashes, and now you got the coach, and everything's aligned, and you feel great about it. That's the most, like, this is like year 2 is when the quarterback is supposed to take that next step. My owner goes away and becomes the ambassador, that the Ambassador Johnson is born and leaves his brother who's never run to make the decisions.
Ambassador Johnson?
The bad teams make bad decisions continuously, and the good teams seem not to.
Ambassador Johnson?
Like, I mean, but like, how many times can you keep doing it before it's like, okay, let's.
A lot.
All right.
I mean, the Browns continue to do it. The Jets continue to do it. The Dolphins have continued to do it.
The Browns made the playoffs. I mean, Stefanski won Coach of the Year.
You're right. But
it can happen.
But they've never been to a Super Bowl.
Okay.
Ever.
I haven't been to the playoffs in 15 years.
I get it. It's got to change. It has to change at some point soon.
Okay.
You can't wind up with a top 5 pick every year, and they have 3 picks this year and not become good. You can't do it.
Well, you have to. I mean, yeah. Listen, you have to hit on the quarterback. They haven't. You had the same situation go. I mean, the same exact situation hit on everybody but the quarterback, and it failed. I think Sam Darnold. You've seen Sam Darnold could be a good quarterback.
Yeah,
just, it wasn't handled the right way.
It was not, and they threw him out there to the Wolves right off the bat.
Yeah, at first, I watched that. There was a live watch party. It was against the Lions. His first was
Monday.
A pick 6.
I think it was an early Monday night game.
And he bounced back
2 games. Yeah,
and you should have known. Like at that point, like, oh, this kid's pretty resilient.
And he is resilient. He's shown that. And he was a good quarterback. They just didn't handle him properly. Here's Geno Smith on the Jets' expectations this season.
You know, I have high expectations for the team. I believe we have not only the right guys in the locker room, but, you know, in the coaching staff and the front office. And, you know, there's a lot of things to be positive about, you know, as a Jet fan and as a player and as a part of the organization. I expect us to go out there every single day, be who we are, which is a team full of, you know, hard-working men, guys who love the game, and a lot of talent on this team as well. So I look forward to building with these guys. I look forward to being a part of this team and seeing where we could take it.
I mean, I don't know what he's supposed to say. What are your expectations for this season? He's not going to say that I don't have them. I don't think we're going to be very good. But I think if you're a fan and you hear that, you're like, coaching staff? I mean,
well, no, I think there should be some level of excitement. I don't know what that relationship looks like, right, between Frank and Aaron. I know that Frank's real high on Cade Klubnik, which is good. I don't know when I'm going to see him. Yeah. I just feel like we have this, like, oh, look at the talent we have. Okay, but the talent hasn't translated to winning. That's the problem. And I don't know who you want to blame for that. You can blame the owner, you can blame the coach, whoever you want to blame for
everybody.
it. It just hasn't reached its full potential. Right? I mean, 15 years is a long time.
It's hard to do.
Like, to go from the precipice of a playoff game and you come out flat, lose to a Bills team that's playing for nothing, right? Like Rex got his guys fired up, so they end up winning that game. And then from that point on, win 7 games 3 times? I mean,
in over a decade. Like, do you understand how hard it is to be so bad for so long?
Yeah, I can.
I mean, it's not. Well, think about it. You took the 2nd pick in the draft, and it failed. Now, it right? He was terrible. 3rd pick in the draft, and for you, it failed. You can't swing and miss at the quarterback numerous times. You swing and miss at the quarterback unless you find some way of making it work in some other manner. You've set yourself back 3 to 5 years.
Here's what I think the issue ends up becoming, though, and this happens with a lot of bad franchises. It's once they get one of those picks, and they feel like they took the guy. Now that guy's just responsible for turning the thing around. Okay, you go fix it.
Like Joe Burrow?
Fix it. But it's like, no. Like, you did step 1. That's the easy part. Like, the rest of it's the hard part. Developing them the right way. Like, putting the right coaches around them, putting the right players. Like, that's the hard part.
It's a lot easier when you have the right piece. Like, if you hit on the quarterback, sure, there's other things to do, but it makes everything. And the Jets haven't had the right quarterback in
they might
forever.
have. But they might have. I think Sam Darnold might have been.
But he wasn't for them.
How'd you do? Oh, let's hire Adam Gase.
Yeah.
And then you know what we'll do? We'll let Mike McCagnon go through the entire offseason.
Well,
spend
think about
money,
the coaching,
make the draft pick.
GM combinations they have had. And terrible.
How do you leave and go become the ambassador and then hire that's never made a football decision?
Because you own the team.
Because you don't care.
Ambassador Johnson?
And this is play money for
you.
them.
Don't care.
This is fun. This is fun. Fran in Massapequa, he's not nearly as positive as some Jets fans are. Good morning, Fran. How are you?
Love you guys, man. It's just a good listen because you guys you say what, a lot of guys, BS, but you guys, say what's on your mind. That's what I like. But, listen, I'm a Bears fan, diehard, had a great season last year. I was very happy. Everything's good. But as a New York guy living in New York who just loves football and baseball's destroyed. But we need the Giants to do good this year. I just think they're gonna. But Dave, they have to save the season for all New Yorkers. Anybody who watches football in the New York area.
Listen, Fran, I expect the Giants to be decent. Don't give me the Giants to save the football season for New Yorkers.
No. I don't mean that, Dave. I just mean to have a good season. That's all, so we can watch football. I want it to be watchable. I don't mean
get me to November.
In a bad way.
Get me to November with a chance to compete for a playoff spot. That's all I want.
100%. That would be great for everybody. Football fans also live in New York that don't get to watch their, games, whatever. But the Jets are going to be pathetic. You got to remember, if you watch Goodfellas, you ever see the scene when they go through the nicknames? There's a reason why those knuckleheads got those nicknames, because they've been doing the same thing. The Mets and the Jets aren't going to change. Losers are losers. Once in a while, they'll get hit in the head with a win. They'll win a championship back in. The Jets are going to have a good year eventually.
Yep.
The stats prove that, but you can't be that bad. But they're just pathetic. Look at the Mets. They gave away a Hall of Famer for some bum shortstop. The guy we got to, I'm an ex, but the Mets fans got to watch the guy in the Cubs, the center fielder, become a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, PCA.
Listen, the Mets and Jets are pathetic losers.
I wouldn't go as far as Hall of Famer yet, Fran, and we get it. But he's not wrong. I mean, losers lose. Look at the Niners. We talk about it all the time. That's a winning organization. It's a good organization. They're consistently good every single year.
Well, here's the other thing, too, though. In saying that Sam Darnold could have been the guy, I believe that. I think he could have been the guy, but I think he falls into, we like to play this like a quarterback tier game.
Yeah.
I think he falls into that tier of quarterback that can be really good, surrounded with the right pieces.
I agree.
Right? You see him in Minnesota.
He's not Joe Burrow. Correct.
Like he's not a plug him into the franchise, and it doesn't matter how much dysfunction you have around him, he'll make it work. That's not who he is. But he could have been really good. But he was not supported the right way.
He's good
he didn't
now.
have the right coach.
Because he's on the right team.
Yeah, right. The Adam Gase, McCagnon, he's not. There are only a handful of people, and I don't care what the sport is, that can function at a high level or reach their ceiling with that amount of dysfunction around them.
Yes. How about this now? The Chiefs, right? We talk about good teams, they just win. You say, well, Mahomes, since 2010, which is pre-Mahomes.
Yeah, they were a playoff team when they drafted Mahomes.
They've had 2 losing records.
Right. They were a playoff team with Mahomes.
Yes.
Before Mahomes.
Correct. With Alex Smith. They won 7 games in 2011. They went 2-14 in 2012. And talk about a rebound. Went 11-5 in 13. Then 9, 11, 12, 10, 12, 12, 14, 12, 14, 11, 15. And then, of course, this past year of 6. And that was extenuating circumstances.
Right. Well, I think what the anomaly is in this whole thing is that for the most part, right, like in now, this is going to be a real general statement, but for the most part, dysfunctional organizations will have a year, 2 years, a short window where it's like just things line up and they get lucky. However,
like the Bengals now with Joe Burrow.
Well, but I don't even say with quarterback, like just like lightning in a ball like that. We had the year. It was a 10-win year. Like Ryan Fitzpatrick burst on the scene. He's got some nice pieces around him.
Brandon Marshall, you got Eric Decker. All of a sudden, things just they make sense. Yes.
But to go 15 years and not having one of those years,
it's amazing.
That's the crazy part.
It's
of this
amazing
whole thing.
to be so bad
with all
for
the
so long
with all this talent that we're talking about. It's like just one time, like 1 year.
You figure even if you're poorly run, that you would just luck into a quarterback over 15 years.
Yeah, or there's like someone available in free agency that just for at least a year comes in here and can take advantage of some of the young talent and you'll make a playoff run.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. I know it's premature now. Would you, if things continue to kind of go poorly with Tampa and Baker Mayfield?
I just said that to you.
Would you trade for him?
Yeah, they're going to be too good. You're not going to trade for him. They're going to be too good. I would, if I was the Jets, I would want him, and if I was the Giants, I would want Vita Vea.
Well, bide your time. Hope that they give him the non-exclusive franchise tender. But that's all you can.
They're
hope
not going
for.
to let him get away, though.
No, they're not.
It's such
but why play games though?
I don't know.
understand.
I don't
what
know.
Are we doing?
I don't know.
Well, it's like the Dak Prescott thing. Why would you allow it to reach this point? Just pay the guy his money.
Well, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Dak was going to be the highest paid.
Yeah.
Baker doesn't, I don't think, need to be the highest paid. Like, I think Baker, I watched him on the quarterback show. He loves Tampa. Like, he feels like this is now his home.
Yeah, that's they kind of salvaged his career.
But Dak loves Dallas too. It's like,
I know. But Dak was
he's going to fight for $50 million at least.
Yeah, that's fine, but it's not $70 million.
Sure,
right? Like, just put me like I'm not going to speak for him, but I would think like, hey, I love this place. I've had a ton of success here. We got a good team. Like, just make me feel good about what's happening here. Right? Like, don't be disrespectful. Like, there's a level I think I'm at with these quarterbacks. This is what these quarterbacks make. I'm not trying to reset the market. Just pay me this. I don't understand why that's not happening.
Jeremy Fowler, RJ, says he looks at the Niners as a really great fit for Vita Vea. Did you see this?
I did see that. He had 5 teams.
Yeah, 5 teams. And you mentioned the Giants, and I agree with you. Giants are not on that list of 5 teams that he could possibly see winding up with Vea.
Yeah, I did read that. I think he said it's because the Niners have a lot of cap space this year, but that money has already kind of been earmarked. The Niners don't have that much money. So if he's looking to he's not going to reset the market. I think he's 31. But if he's looking for a big payday, I don't think it's going to come from the Niners.
Commanders find Stephon Diggs to be an interesting available free agent.
Well, the whole Brandon Ayuk ship may not.
What a disaster that
come to fruition.
Huh? What is? Do you think?
I don't think he plays.
Sincerely, do you think something is a little off with him?
Yes,
a little.
I think something is wrong. Yes.
Like to be acting like he's lighting money on fire.
I don't think he's okay.
No.
From a serious standpoint.
Right. So I wonder if he has people in his life that would like get involved and step in and be like.
I think the time for that would have been a while ago.
I hope so. John Lynch at one point went to his house in the offseason just to check up on him. Not like, hey, let's get you back with the Niners. Like, are you okay? And he was not. He didn't.
He wasn't receptive to that?
No.
Yeah, I don't know that he is okay. To be acting like the way he's acting is peculiar, to say the least, right?
I mean, there's been other players.
Either you want to play or you don't want to play.
Right.
Right? Like, I mean, it feels like Washington's a real option if you decide to ask for reinstatement. You get reinstated. You have the relationship with Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels needs to, like, coming off an injury-plagued second year with crazy expectations.
If you're Washington, are you looking
No, you
for
don't
this
want this.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You got a quarterback who needs to have a good year. You're a team that is at really kind of a crossroads of what they're going to wind up being. You can't bring that disaster in there.
What team is?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Who's a good fit.
He doesn't look like he wants to play right now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe like a Kansas City, who's so like stable. That's what it has to be. Just a really.
Would you be
stable.
shocked once Tyreek Hill's left knee starts to respond?
If he
doesn't end up in
Kansas City.
Come on.
But I mean, how many teams can make it work? I mean, the Niners are that team that it should work with. They're the stable franchise, but it's disappointing.
The Niners just need to stay healthy.
Yeah, and they're really good.
I mean,
really good team, really well run team.
Yeah, they're a well run team, but it's just they've had so many injuries, like devastating to their best player injuries.
Well, they don't stay healthy though.
Ever.
When they do, they go to the Super Bowl. So you cannot go into this year expecting health. As hard as it is to say, it just doesn't happen.
At the very least, RJ, if you were a billionaire that owned the Niners,
Man, I would love to be a billionaire.
I know you would. Would you not, like having been through the last couple of years,
continue to practice that?
Wouldn't you just go, I don't think this is an issue.
Yes.
But for 1 year, let's try it somewhere else and see if we can avoid.
Yes.
Just to know for sure.
Yes.
I don't care what the tests say or what all like the.
You know what? I think I'd even go further. I know everyone says it's a non-issue. No. I'm not practicing there anymore.
Okay, but I'm saying, yeah, but try it somewhere else for a year.
I would try it somewhere else permanently. Well, but fine, sure. Try it for a year.
But you got a bunch of money invested in this thing, okay? So all the tests say no big deal.
Right.
Let me just try it someplace else for 1 year. And if it's the same thing, then no worries, we're back. But if there's a legitimate difference,
yes, 100%,
I would try it.
100%.
So yes, my thought there is, and the ownership of the Niners has never been thought of as cheap. So I don't think it's let's build a new field, let's move the field. I don't think it's that. My thought would be, and no one's told me this, is that moving the practice facility or the field would be in a way an admission of guilt, and I wonder if that lends itself to
what, lawsuits,
to legal matters.
Uh-huh.
Because if you're a former player,
all players just start
suing the organization.
Like, hey, you've known this for decades. What were you doing?
But have they had this for decades, or is this? I don't remember this.
Well, this storyline is new, but the practice area, that facility,
right? But I'm
has
saying
been there for a
10 years ago, were they dealing with the same level of injuries, or is this more recent?
More recent, but I wonder if former players would line up to.
No, I understand what you're saying. So maybe you just avoid it because you don't want to look guilty.
Well, I mean, when they had the electromagnetic people out there, this is a ridiculous conversation, but in the offseason, testing for levels, what could there be any other outcome from that report?
But you couldn't come out and be like, you know what? We've found a major problem here.
Yeah,
yes.
The only possible outcome was we checked it out, looks fine. And that's where it'll stand.
Yes. And they'll keep practicing there, and
they have to wait for a couple healthy years and then try to move the facility.
Right. We got this great idea. You know what we should do? Build a new practice facility.
And not tell anybody.
Somewhere else.
Yeah. And let's just quietly practice there. Stay healthy.
No, you can make a big deal out of it. You can do like the whole the Star. We get all the stuff around it.
Well, that's the way things go now. The Patriots did the same. Just build a city around your facility.
And Patriots place is really nice.
Yeah. That's the thing now. That's the real money makers now. Just build a city around your complex.
I mean, the Mets are doing it.
Yeah, they are. You're gonna have the soccer, the casino, the hotel.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, I mean, that's
like a nice weekend.
So they bring the people. The team brings the people, and then the people enjoy all the stuff around it.
Well, hopefully,
meanwhile,
makes sense.
Hopefully, in the future, we're able
Stage 3 profit.
We're able to reinstate our outing.
Did you know
that would be nice?
Turn like a weekend.
It would be nice. Oh yeah.
Okay, but then there's gonna be a casino right there.
That's right.
So, but if I'm with friends,
you have to put an invisible fence around it.
If I'm with friends, you keep me away from the casino.
By the way, to that point, did you know that a gas station doesn't even make most of its money with the gas? It's the
scratch-offs?
No, no, that's part of it. It's everything inside. It's everything inside the actual.
I thought you were going to say like the.
No, it's all the
mechanics and stuff.
No, it's all the drinks and all the stuff that they
really?
sell
That's
inside.
how they make their money?
The convenience store.
Yeah. Scratch-offs.
No, it's part of it.
Yeah, you ever see? This is unbelievable. We'll get to Stump Rothenberg in a moment. When you got a scratch-off guy in front of you.
Yep.
And he can't get his scratch-offs and then move to the side.
That's a roast.
He's got to scratch
That's a roast right there.
As he's standing in front of you.
He's going to get another scratch. He's going to get another ticket. Because this is the one he wins on, and then he's going to get another one.
So they don't win and then be like, look, $40, and go like, I afford it. No, they win and then they reinvest it.
Yeah, give me 4 more of those $10 tickets.
Uh-huh.
And then it's...
When does it stop?
I don't know.
Like, how much do you have to win to be like, you know what, this has been a successful day?
That's a great question. I don't
Scratch-offs I could see is a real problem.
Nan and Ginny loved the scratch-offs.
I'm sure.
Loved them. Yeah. Sometimes we get them as gifts.
For my 50th birthday, somebody got me 50 scratch-off tickets.
Nice.
And I scratched them all off and won a little bit of money. And I was like,
that's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yeah, it's a fun activity. Doesn't last long enough, but it's a fun activity.
Right. But you know what? You're like, this could lead you down a real slippery slope here.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a real problem.
I guess anything could.
As you found out.
Yeah.
But now you're
I'm clean.
You're clean.
That's right. I'm in good standing. Why is Graca here so early?
Because he gets here this early. Look at him.
He gets here this early?
Yeah, he's probably going to read a soccer book.
Oh, it's a good book.
Yeah,
Who wrote that book? Lamel.
He doesn't know his name. What's his name? Who wrote the book?
He doesn't know who wrote
Get
the
on the
book.
microphone. Who wrote the book? He has no idea.
Who wrote the book?
Leander Sherlakens.
Who was it?
That was our good pal Leander Sherlakens, right?
Yeah.
Leander Sherlakens.
Sure.
Why would you read a book on the history of U.S. soccer? I mean, what a morbid topic that is.
He's going to come in.
Do you ever hear the story? Ray, you might know this. Like, they were playing, I think, like maybe Trinidad and Tobago. Do you know this story?
There he comes,
was
the
like
pride of U.S. soccer.
There was a bombing on the field. Do you know this? Yeah. Ray, you ever hear this story? He's not even listening. Like
that microphone doesn't work.
They threw the other team threw a bomb, and the goalie pretended to get injured, and he within the last 30 years, I think.
That's a pretty big range.
No, but I think 90s. Like this is, I mean, U.S. soccer, they're dreadful. They've been awful forever.
There was a lot of excitement before that last game, and then it all kind of went
correct
out the window.
Yeah, which is why I asked him, why would you choose this beautiful vacation? You've been dialed into World Cup soccer. You're the World Cup soccer guy at the station. You love the men's national team. Why would you choose vacation to relive it?
Because technically the World Cup was still going on when I was at
Were
vacation.
they eliminated by the time you went away? That
Yes!
must have been, right? Yeah.
But the book was already in hand. Like I bought the book prior to the trip, obviously thinking with the intent to read
Belgium
it.
game is what made him drop the F-bomb on the radio. That was the next day.
Really?
And he decides, you know what?
I can't believe
you heard that, didn't you?
Yeah. I've heard it since. I can't believe you, a radio veteran, dropped the F-bomb on the radio.
Yeah.
That's how invested we were in the game. But see, I think it speaks volumes just to our close-knit group here, that we're sitting here and it's almost like we're just shooting the you-know-what.
Yeah.
Not even on the air doing a show. And so, like, Raymond and I were really invested in this tournament and the team, and so we're talking about the game, and then just...
Everyone was into it.
Everybody was.
Remember Danny Dessler, who used to...
Yeah.
That Danny. So, this is great. Leander, your author?
Yeah.
Was his professor at Marist.
Really?
Yes.
So he's like a local, well, not local, but I mean, East Coast-ish guy?
I guess. You know as much as I do.
Got to have him on the show.
Yeah.
No, you have him on your show. Tell Carlin we're going to book Leander Shinolo for the...
Carlin's a big soccer guy.
I'm sure. How's that going, by the way?
Good.
Yeah?
Fun. Yeah.
You feel a real bond with Carlin?
There's some bondage.
See? That's what happens.
You know what? You're worse than us.
You go 6 to 10, you get wrapped up.
I got to tell you, both these, but I got you specifically. I got to tell you a story off there of what I saw driving in today that affects you, kind of.
Really?
Me, kind of.
Did you have flooding on the way in today?
No, everything was okay. Thankfully, it took a little longer than usual, but what's up with the month of July? What are these, like, tornadoes?
Terrible.
What the hell's going on?
When did we live in a tornado area?
It's like we live in Topeka, Kansas.
Well, we wouldn't know because RJ doesn't let Dave do weather, so I have no idea.
Right, we can't talk
I'm
about
not even sure what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's probably very upset about this right now. So somehow, and I find this to be curious, you are going to, as you're on the air, going to be at this meeting later. Explain to me how that's going to work.
Well, as it's been told to me, and I haven't really done any digging, but I guess the original kickoff time for the meeting was 10:30 once upon a time.
Right.
And I guess in the last couple of days,
they've moved it back to
10:25. Not because of a threat of a storm or anything like that, but because they think that's when our break lines up. And so Christy and I could actually walk outside and come to the big meeting.
But the second 10:25 hits and you guys walk in, they have to get going immediately. Right? They can't be like small talk. Thanks for showing up. This is very nice. Whatever the meeting is about has to happen immediately.
Or they would have to tease us, right? Like just like how I was eating my bar and you're like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drag this on a little bit, and then the second they walk in the door,
right?
Boom.
But they can give you a thanks for coming. We appreciate all you staying and blah 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 blah. The second they walk in, they have to get right to it.
And what are the chances of the meeting kicking off right at 10:25? Next to nothing.
If they want you guys, listen, you should feel empowered. They have changed the meeting time solely so you and Carlin can be there.
2 emails, by the way, which specifically said 10:25 kickoff. I was like, wow.
10:25 kickoff.
And then I forgot who it was. I think it was RJ, actually, who yesterday told us, no, this isn't. RJ was the one who was cracking the whip. This was after your show. And while we were on one of our breaks,
he said, I expect you guys to be there.
RJ was like, no, this is, they want you guys there.
Yeah.
It's almost
he told us that numerous times.
This is because John's in Disney. Okay, that's why.
Because John is in Disney, right?
RJ is John.
Yes.
Now.
He's
wearing the
J
John hat.
stands for John.
Yes.
Yeah. He's John's attack dog right now. That's what he is.
Right.
So
RJ, do you
I'm not John.
You are a John proxy right now.
That's right.
John kind
A
of gave
conduit.
me a list of things that need to get done.
Can I have my breakfast now?
Please.
No.
I miss you guys. Just wanted to say hi.
Maybe at like 10:26, you tell them about how in 1930, maybe we
tell
got
them about the Leander Schmanolo book.
I wish I could hear it just because it's so funny. When
Maybe
you
we
said
do a little soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, because what I was trying to say in there, I have not touched the book.
Of course you
since
haven't,
last week.
because you won't.
How far along are you?
100 pages.
I'm like, around 100
Not
pages.
even.
And it's how many pages?
350.
Tell Dave how.
No, we made a bet.
Tell Dave how you wear bare feet in the plane.
Hey, that's disgusting.
I didn't go bare feet in the plane.
Sandals, no socks.
Flip-flops, sandals.
Okay, but do they come off?
No, they come off, but I didn't take them off. I'm civilized.
Oh, he makes it sound a lot
because
worse.
he's an animal. That's
they
why.
came off.
He said you're actually feeding yourself food with your feet. Yeah.
No.
You take your foot, bring it up to your mouth.
I'm Daniel Day-Lewis, and my left foot sitting there.
He was flipping the pages of the book with his toes.
Having a complimentary Stroop waffle on the plane with my
he's
big
reading.
toe.
He's reading along with his big toe.
That's funny.
That's what I do. All right,
guys.
Thanks. Have a great
Bye.
breakfast. Very nice to see you. All right, you ready to go?
I guess so.
All right, Raymond, fire it up.
He's confident.
If I go 10 for 10, you have to reward me in some way.
Like sexually?
He's humble.
Mike Trout is a pitbull on my ass.
He's well-informed.
We'll continue to update you on the Mets and the Yankees, both having today off.
He's Dave Rothenberg, and this
Oh, God almighty. Now I dropped my phone.
is Stump Rothenberg.
All right. I wasn't here last week. Back now. We'll be back next week for another version of RJ. Where are we right now in a year-long Stump Rothenberg saga?
Well, off your bye week, you are 235 to the victory side, 38 defeats.
So, you'd have to imagine, unless things go really tragic today, we'll get to plus 200 on the year. That's the goal, right?
It would be horrifying if you didn't.
I agree. Let's start out.
Just don't let Ray do the 5-pack.
Why? Did Ray do a 5-pack?
Yeah, God forbid you challenge people
atrocity.
a little bit.
What
atrocity?
Who did he ask last week?
He chose me and Dan being in for Stump Rothenberg as the day that he wants to send a message.
To really unload on things?
Yeah.
Kareem Hunt, Dave.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Let me think.
No, you don't know.
I don't think I do know.
And then he goes, which one was it where Ray goes, I said something. He goes, oh, you get Big Ten.
He's not Michigan State, is he?
No.
No, I don't know him.
Nice Toledo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right. And then he goes Big Ten. I was like, Big Ten. We didn't get it. He goes, Illinois. I was like, cool, because that
was Brandon Lloyd.
Yeah, that's the first.
Brandon Lloyd I knew.
That's the first school that pops to mind.
But Brandon Lloyd is not exactly an easy.
Well, again, you try to challenge people, and
this is the time.
They lash
This
out
is
at
the
you.
time to challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge him.
Yeah, challenge
it's
me.
It's his segment.
It's my segment.
Challenge me.
Let's go to Andy and Merrick. Andy, you're always a challenge. Good morning.
Good morning, RD, DR. Got a baseball question for you today.
All right.
Andrew Jones went into the Hall of Fame this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
One of 4 players to have 10 Gold Gloves and 400 homers. Today's question is, who is the only infielder in that club?
400 homers. Just 400 homers alone for an infielder.
400 homers, 10 or more Gold Gloves.
I wonder if Brooks Robinson has more.
How many home runs does Nolan Arenado have? Does he have 400?
I don't think he has 400. Brooks Robinson is the first one that comes to mind. 10 Gold Gloves. That's a lot of Gold Gloves. But 400 home runs is that's a hell of a combination. How you doing? Roberto Alomar? I don't think he's a 400.
He doesn't have 400 home runs.
Brooks Robinson definitely has more than 10 Gold Gloves. Arenado definitely has more than 10 Gold Gloves. I don't think he has 400.
I don't know if the home runs
though.
My wife sent me very nice text messages right now.
That's nice. About what?
Just that she loves me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Kiss emojis, the whole deal. Raymond has no chance. It can't be. She'll probably just have to be by herself.
I don't think if Ray becomes an option.
I don't think there's a certain standard.
That's
there's a certain standard that's been set.
That's really sad.
I'm not saying it's meant to be sad. I'm just telling you.
But it is sad.
It's when you get the taste of something.
I think that you want her to be alone.
No, that's not true.
And I think that there's probably more out there.
I want her to be happy. That's all I want.
400 career. All right, so.
Oh, I know what it is.
Is that Brooks Robinson?
Maybe. I don't know how about. I think I have an idea.
Al Kaline.
Infielder.
Infield that.
Is it infield causing you trouble?
No, it's not infield causing me trouble. I'm thinking, what about Pudge?
Does he have? I don't know that he has.
Does he have 400 home runs?
I don't know that he has 400 is a lot of home runs.
What are you concerned about with the Brooks Robinson thing? The home run part of it?
Yes. Well, he definitely has more than 10 Gold Gloves. Yeah, I can't think of that. I mean, Alomar's not over 400 home runs.
Every time Andy calls, it feels like...
Didn't Cal Ripken... Because he definitely has more than 400 home runs.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got 10 Gold Gloves, though.
It's a lot of Gold Gloves.
It's a lot of Gold Gloves.
Well, Mark Vizquel doesn't have more than 400 home runs, that's for sure. Wonder if we're working in an appropriate area. Does Manny Machado have 400 home runs?
I don't think he's got 10 Gold Gloves.
Right.
I mean, the Gold Glove guy now is, like, for our...
Arenado?
Is Arenado.
Yeah.
Have we said it, Andy?
No.
We haven't said it.
No.
How recent is it?
No.
No, not recent.
Not recent at all, huh?
You're stalling, boys. Let's go.
We're not stalling. I don't know the answer. Not recent. So pre-80s, Andy? Not Jeff Bagwell. He wasn't.
No,
I don't think he's a good enough fielder.
Bagwell.
He's got more than 400 home runs. But he does not have more than 500 home runs, correct? How about Chipper Jones?
I'm not giving you hints.
He's not
man.
He's not a 10 Gold. That's a lot of Gold Gloves. How about no? Because he said it's not that recent. I was going to say Adrian Beltre. Yeah, he's not going to give us that. I don't know. Lou Gehrig.
Final answer?
If that's right.
No, it's not right.
No.
Take the L.
Who is it?
From the disgusting Philadelphia Phillies, Michael Jack Smith.
Oh. So he's got over 500.
Yes, he does.
Oh.
And 10 Gold Gloves to go with it.
Yeah. I don't believe that was unattainable.
I feel like we screwed that up.
I don't believe that was unattainable. All right, so that's a legitimate question.
Nice mouth tornado.
Oh, by the way, was Dave on the show when we talked about Lou Gehrig? Or no, was that Dan?
Don't think he was.
No.
No.
Okay, so they're making a Lou Gehrig movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Did you see who's playing Lou Gehrig?
Is it that? The what's his face?
Glenn Powell.
This
the guy
greatly
that's dating my
This
girl.
greatly offended Harvey.
Harvey that was his roast. Was that his roast? That was his roast. That was the roast.
That was the roast you were so mad at.
He roasted Glenn Powell, or he roasted the
decision makers.
Harvey, not a Glenn Powell guy. That's what.
How dare they?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Lou Gehrig,
but he's kind of an all-American looking guy, Glenn Powell. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, if you list the people, like there's way worse options than that.
Yeah.
Like he's hot right now. He's handsome.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with Glenn Powell.
Yeah. That's if that story is done well, I think it'd be a really good movie.
Yeah, but that was his roast.
Yeah.
Which followed his 45-minute.
I got a lot of people that thought your roast was horrendous.
Listen,
It didn't sound that bad to me.
Ones,
it was.
But I'm telling you,
do you want me to play it? You want to play it back?
No, I'm good though.
Listen, and this has been said before. Very bold with the mouth tornado with the white shirt. I wish I had your confidence.
It's a three-prong attack.
I wish I had your confidence.
He greatly believes in himself.
Yep.
All right, let's continue along. Ken in Mississippi. Ken, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Hey, good morning, guys. How's everybody doing?
Great. How you doing?
I'm good. Quick show recommendation, Dave. The Burrows. Actually, for all of you guys on Netflix. Great show.
What is it called?
All
The Burrow?
Burrows.
I never heard of it.
The Burrows. It's a sci-fi. It's from the Duffer Brothers.
I'm not a sci-fi guy.
Dave doesn't like sci-fi.
I don't like sci-fi.
He likes serial killers.
Yep.
And
yeah,
I like
based on true stories.
True story stuff. Yeah.
Element. It's good. Good. All right. Here's my question, Dave. When someone says to you, "Hey, man, can I borrow $1?" Where does the term "a buck" come from in reference to a dollar?
What is a buck? What is a buck?
If someone says, yes, let me borrow a buck. Give me a couple bucks. Where does the word buck come from in reference to currency? Little history question for you.
It's not a Buck Showalter reference, right?
Nah, probably not.
Oh, no.
Think Daniel Boone. I'll give you a little hint.
A buckskin hat.
You're close. You're close.
People used to trade
deer pelts,
deer or buckskin for goods.
You're right. In the frontier
He just said I'm right.
Money was hard to
I think you
come
could
by,
have.
so
I
they
think you
would
just
get
said buckskin was a form of
as money.
currency. Yeah, you would have been okay.
Yes. Okay. All right.
And RJ didn't think you'd get it. Good job, man.
You know what, RJ? Shame on you.
I mean, he walked you right up to it.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
He gave you Daniel Boone. That was the kind of.
You know what,
that was
RJ?
kind
Shame
of
on.
giveaway.
Honestly, shame on you.
Listen, I didn't know we
How
took.
dare you.
I didn't know we took handouts now.
Oh, here we
The
go.
state was higher.
You know what?
Dave
shame
Rothenberg was
You're
a
a
man.
bad human being. You know what?
You want me to lose?
No, I want.
No, that's fine.
No.
That's fine. Jared in Morganville. Jared.
David.
Hello.
Good morning.
How are you?
All right. I'm great. There are 4 NFL teams with no NFL mascot. One is the Jets. One is the Giants.
Yep.
Who are the other 2?
The Browns. Browns don't have a mascot, do they, Ray?
I think they've got that elf thing now.
I didn't even know.
Chomps. Brownie the elf.
Yeah, the elf.
The Packers don't have a mascot. They're too good for a mascot.
That's 3. Give me one more.
Who does not have a mascot?
Your team has a mascot?
Yeah, we've got.
The Chargers.
I like to say that no, the Chargers have a mascot.
I don't think so.
They did. Well, I like to say that the real curse of the Cowboys is the existence of the mascot Rowdy because he was.
That's not that guy. That guy.
No,
in
no,
the
no,
Cowboys hat.
no. There's a mascot like it's a suit with like inflatable. It's a cowboy.
Who's the Chargers mascot?
The Chargers had like some weird lightning bolt, man. I don't even know what it's called.
There's that woman who's always freaking out, but I don't think she's a mascot.
She's not even a fan. She's like a Vikings fan.
Person that attends the game.
I think the Chargers.
Final answer?
Yes.
You got it. Fill them up, Brandon.
See? You know what, Ray? RJ and
I
Ray
thought
are
the Chargers had a mascot.
they're trying to sabotage the segment.
I just came to your aid. I told you she's just a person that attends games.
Yeah, but I knew she wasn't a mascot. She's an interesting woman, huh?
But I think she's like a fake fan. She's a fraud.
What do you mean she's a fraud?
I think she like
She's
they
a
have
real
her rooting
person.
they have her like rooting for the Vikings or something at some point. Like making those same faces. Yes.
Oh. All right, let's go to Chris and Bethpage. Chris, you're on Stump Rothenberg.
Hey, Dave. Just circling back a quick second. Have you ever seen Pride of the Yankees with Gary Cooper? Playing Lou Gehrig?
Yeah, but a long time ago.
Right. I would rewatch that movie. They look exactly alike. That was one of the best casting, except I found out that Gary Cooper had 0 athletic ability. He was just a great star, and they put him in the role. But anyhow, watch that movie.
Okay,
Great
I
movie.
would. It's supposed to be a great movie.
Yes, it is. So anyhow, Dave, and I'm a big Met fan like you.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, in our very brief history in being in the World Series, 3 times our leadoff hitter led off Game 3 with a home run. Who are those 3 players that led off Game 3 with a home run?
In the history of the postseason?
World Series play. We haven't been to the World Series many times, but believe it or not, in 3 of those times, Dykstra was 1.
Yeah. Game 3.
Right.
AG.
Very good. Number 2.
They didn't do it in 2000 against the Yankees. They won Game 3, but they didn't. Wayne Garrett.
Bingo. Great job,
Okay.
Dave. Very good.
Thank you. All right, there you go. So that's what, 3-1 on the day?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad. RJ, you get your 5-pack ready to roll here?
I got to tell you, that one was impressive.
You like that?
That was nice.
I don't have many to choose from.
Still, though.
Yeah, but it's not like I have Yankees level of World Series.
No, I know, but
I knew it didn't happen in 2015. I knew it didn't happen in 2000. So, I mean, where am I going here?
Just good callback.
Okay. Well, thank you.
It's a compliment. You're right. It was trash. If you didn't come up with it, I'd think less of you.
I appreciate that. At least it's honesty.
Alrighty. So, talking about the Jets and Breece Hall is one of the names we heard from. Inspired me to go down some of the people on the... Breece Hall's already 12th on the all-time Jets rushing list.
Absolutely believable.
So, some of the names off the Jets' all-time rushing leaders.
Okay.
Start easy. Atop the list, Curtis Martin.
Pitt.
Yep. How about Freeman McNeil?
UCLA.
Very good. How about Thomas Jones?
Virginia.
How about Bilal Powell?
Louisville.
Well done.
Yeah.
And finally, Sean Green.
Iowa State.
Just Iowa.
Oh.
Iowa.
I'm going to give that to you.
Number 23, Sean Green, yes?
That's right.
I think, maybe.
Wasn't he the only pick in their draft that year?
I don't know. He was good. Sean, Shonn, I believe.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And Green, Greene.
He had the extra E at the end.
Yep. So that's an 8-1 outing, so you are
You
now...
can take I said Iowa State. You don't have to give me that one.
I started to jump in, though. In my mind, that's...
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
he kept going.
Yeah,
it's like blowing
I think
the play,
you should.
like blowing the play dead,
that.
though.
7-2.
7-2.
All right.
You have one more just to cleanse the palate with a victory?
No, the play's dead.
What do you mean the play's dead?
Play's dead. It's over.
Give me one more.
He's got none.
Somebody's got to have something.
Got nothing.
One of you, Ray. Give me one. Come on.
I don't have any off the top of my head.
It's unbelievable.
You guys are unbelievable.
He gave you 5. That should have been enough.
But he's always got a stable
I don't
to
have
go
extra
to.
Jets running backs.
Well, think of a Jets running back.
Braylon Allen.
No, I have no idea.
Adrian Morrell.
Adrian Morrell, West Virginia.
There you go.
Also number 29, I believe. There you go. All right, that's nice. Let's break. We'll come back. We got to get into this Orlovsky nonsense a little bit. And Jerry Jones spoke yesterday, and that's always fun as well. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's check out the roads on what is a miserable weather-wise Wednesday. Here is Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. We're stumped here on the roads. Lots of closures with flooding. 9 is closed in Fishkill at Clove Road with flooding. 59 eastbound closed at Cemetery Lane in West Nyack. More flooding there. Macapin Road closed in Bloomingdale by Hamburg Turnpike, down Tree and down Wires. Troubles on the Southern State eastbound at Fletcher Ave and Valley Stream with a crash. Then on the Southern State east at the Meadowbrook, a collision. 95 north exit 17 in Westport, a bad accident there. And slowdowns on the Jackie Robinson East at Cypress Ave with a collision sponsored by the New Jersey Department of Health. Public Health works behind the scenes, making sure your food and water are safe, preventing diseases from spreading, and so much more. One mission working for you. This is Public Health. Learn more at nj.gov/health. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
There are a million reasons to love New York. Making your budget stretch isn't one of them. According to an independent study, Amazon prices average 14% lower than other retailers. Get food, fashion, furniture, and more shipped straight to your building. Plus, another study found Amazon Prescription Pass customers pay nearly 1/3 less out of pocket. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Miller time. People think it just happens, but that's not true. You know what you gotta do? You gotta go say hello with some beers. Make the plans. Forget the couch. Go to that thing. Play the game. See them in person. Talk to that stranger. Live a little. Small acts of rebellion that bring us together. Because legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time.
Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
I can't believe the deal we got on these seats for the game.
Wow, they must be pretty high up here. I think my ears just popped.
Yeah, here, put this on.
Is that an oxygen mask?
An official team oxygen mask.
Well, I can kind of see the field.
Good, your senses are still sharp. You're going to need them for phase 2 of the ascent.
Don't save money by sitting in the nosebleeds. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
I don't know a lot about Daniel Boone. What do you know about Daniel Boone? Because I'm thinking he's Paul Bunyan, but he's not Paul Bunyan.
Only what the song tells me.
I bet there's another Un you don't know much about.
Right? It's another one of those things. Like, sometimes you say stuff, you're like, I should have seen that coming. No one could see that.
Did you see the look?
No one could see that.
I'm actually impressed that you got that.
Well, when you first said it, I thought the game Uno, and then I was like, no, that's not what he means.
I'm really impressed that you got that.
Oh, yeah.
There was a fear that would go over your head.
Yeah.
Famous for his exploration and settlement of Kentucky, Dave.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and Daniel Boone is a real human, right?
Yes.
Paul Bunyan is an old wives' tale.
I believe Paul Bunyan was the giant with the ox.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
That's right. Oh, there we go. What did Daniel Boone do? What was his claim to fame?
Pioneer and frontiersman.
Oh, so he was like a staple of U.S. history.
Folk hero of the United States.
Okay.
Yes.
Surprised we don't know more about Daniel Boone.
Oh, you don't? I'm sure there's some people that know a lot about Daniel
But you know a lot about
I don't know.
Right.
I didn't. No. Robin Hood, also not real.
Oh, is that true? Anybody else you'd like to impart me with before we move on to other more exciting things here? Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yes.
Mel Brooks movie.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's a good film.
Carrie Elwes.
Is it really?
Well, no, I don't mean good. See, just when I say entertaining.
Yeah. Have you seen Odyssey yet?
No.
What do you mean? No.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's supposed to be terrific.
Okay. You're supposed to see it in IMAX because it was shot in IMAX. You should see it in IMAX.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So you just
when do I have 3 hours? Answer me that question.
You know,
I don't have 3 hours to sleep, let alone go watch The Odyssey.
It's a choice.
Sean Avery in The Odyssey.
Yes. Yeah. Sean Avery in The Odyssey. RJ, have you? No, there's no way you've seen The Odyssey yet.
He's getting chicken nuggets launched into his
I understand.
trunk like grenades.
I have not, but
Would you like to see it?
Yeah, I have not heard one person say one even neutral thing about it.
Everything is positive, right?
Yes.
Oh, everyone likes it.
Everyone loves it.
Really?
Yeah. Every review has been great. Everything has been great about that
Sparkling
movie.
reviews.
Raymond, no, not yet.
No.
I'm surprised.
Why is that like hysterical? I'm like, have you seen The Odyssey?
I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing at this thing from before.
I'm surprised you haven't made plans to.
I want to.
It feels like right up your
But
alley.
herein lies the problem.
Yeah.
Everyone in my family hates me.
Okay.
It does feel like a problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem. So Alex and Sherry, he's up at that lacrosse tournament in Boston a couple weeks back. They went to see it. Ben, night it came out with his friends, he goes to see it. I have no one to see it with.
Have they spoiled it for you?
No.
Mind you, this is
called Gunling.
Mind you, this is a 3,000-year-old story.
Gunling's
but I don't know. But the movie, I don't want to know the movie plot and everything. Is it's based on what we know already? I don't know it.
They're in a horse.
I would imagine it's based on what we know already.
There's this one scene they're in a horse. They don't know they're in the horse. They pop out of the horse.
I don't know if you
know
this.
The horse
That's the Trojan War.
Oh, look, we gave you a beautiful
I don't know if you know this, but after the war, he basically wanders for 20 years.
I don't know any of this. I don't want it spoiled. I should call Gunling.
Yeah, he's your friend.
It's a good idea.
He's close to you. He's an Eagles fan like me.
Raymond, do you think Gunling would be turned off by the fact that Rick is now an Eagles fan?
I think he would be.
Right?
Yeah, I think he would be.
It's kind of disgusting, to be frank.
He'd be happy that I spent some time with his coach.
I don't know. He might be.
He'd be happy that you're kind of needling Dave about it, but
are you going to go see the Odyssey today? Is that what we're doing here?
No, but it's supposed to rain like the next 10 days.
How would I know? I mean, if our producer allows you to sprinkle an occasional weather, would be nice.
RJ, can we discuss like the next 10 days?
RJ, the weather has never been more topical than it is right now.
You know what? You're right. Let's do a 10-day forecast. Go ahead. Give me everything you got.
No, I won't.
Dew points.
Why didn't you take it to the extreme?
Because that's who RJ is.
This is why Antonio does what Antonio does.
Let's hear it. Let's go weather.
Can you handle this?
All weather, all the time.
You wonder why he takes his nuggets and throws them at you.
Weather on the 9th. We're going to do it every 10 minutes now.
What? You know what? You're so black and white in some of the stuff. I'm not saying we have to do weather every 9 minutes. I'm just saying we could do weather. What I drove in, it was torrential. That's not worthy of a talking point on a 4-hour talk show.
You looked disheveled when
you're
you
going to have to change your name. You don't have a good weatherman name. Like you're going to like Dave.
What like Frank?
No, like Dave Bolts or something.
Yeah,
Dave Bolts.
Dave Frostenberg.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. That's not bad. Dave Field.
Dave Iceberg. No, that's bad. Like Dave
Iceberg.
Field.
You need something that compares with like Storm Field or Sam Champion. You need something like that.
I like Dave Frostberg. Come on, Frosty.
I like Frostberg.
We go to Frosty.
Maybe you could give it agriculture report.
No, I'm not interested in agriculture. I'm interested in weather.
All right.
And he doesn't want me to give any weather updates.
Every 10 minutes now.
They call you the big lettuce.
When you drive in tomorrow morning, odds are it'll be raining.
Do you want to be associated with lettuce right now?
No. You get traveler's diarrhea.
Luckily for you,
we have answers for that.
We have answers.
Yes.
You have a whole kit.
Every time I hear it, it puts a smile on my face.
I can tell. I see it.
Kay does this read for whatever kit that you travel around with that has all the medicines in it, and it has a solution if you were to be on the road and get traveler's diarrhea.
Yeah. It's a big issue.
That is the thing he says.
I've heard of traveler's constipation. Like if you go places like it kind of screws up your stomach. I never heard of
I don't care to research that.
The opposite.
Maybe it's when you're traveling and you eat the lettuce.
Maybe that's true.
Of course that's what it is.
No.
Yes.
That's not what it no.
I don't know.
There's no chance that they just added
when you're getting
no
one has ever talked about traveling diarrhea.
No. There's no way there's been an addendum to his read where it's like, hey, we have to respond
if you
to the
eat
whole
some of that
lettuce
Taco
deal.
Bell lettuce, now you're going to move along and you're going to get traveler's diarrhea. That's exactly what it means. That's how I took it.
All right. Common digestive tract disorder caused by eating food or drinking water contaminated with bacteria, virus, parasites while visiting a new area.
See, that's not a lettuce thing.
It's not just lettuce.
That's just when you go someplace and you eat contaminated food.
Have you ever heard in the thousands of years we've been here, have you ever heard the phraseology traveler's diarrhea?
No, I haven't.
Until this lettuce becomes an issue, and now it's a problem.
This is our Odyssey.
Yes. 3,000 years from now, when you're watching a new Christopher Nolan movie, it'll be about I could see that as the title. Traveler's diarrhea.
But now you don't have to worry about it.
Or that movie you talked about back in the day.
Now you don't have to worry about it. We got you covered.
What medicine do they give you for diarrhea?
Probably something to
calm you down?
Yeah. To like back you back up, plug it up a little bit, I guess.
Yes.
I didn't realize this is what we'd be talking about right now, but
well, I didn't realize it either, but I'm glad we did. Yeah. I feel like it's a vitally important topic. You want to hear a little Jerry Jones?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Ray, let's see if you agree. Did you hear Jerry say this yet or no?
I heard Jerry say everything.
All right, let's see if we agree and if Ray agrees. What would be a successful season for the Cowboys?
Oh, I think to contend for a Super Bowl, which would, if you contend, you got a real chance of being in it and being in the game. I think those are the kinds of things that I don't believe are an outlandish or a reach to expect. And so that's a successful season. I expect us to be significantly improved defensively. And I actually expect us to improve over on the offense. And I expect the enthusiasm that Coach has talked about here to be contagious on the field. And if something like that happen, you can have somebody get in the big hunt and get in the deal that maybe a lot of people didn't think were ready for it.
All right, so he thinks the Cowboys are a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
Well, I don't know if he said that.
That's pretty much what he said.
The expectation is to be, to compete, be a playoff team, and once you get to the playoffs, anything can happen.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think that's fair. They should be. I mean, that should be the hope. They have the best. They have one of the best offenses in football.
Well, he just said he thinks the offense is going to be better somehow. How it's going to be better than it was.
Well, I mean, you're talking about another year in the offense.
It's
continuity, another year in the offense.
They're bringing everybody back on offense,
right?
So,
Canty said the other day that he thinks that the Dallas Cowboys are a Super Bowl team.
I have to see.
He also played for the Cowboys, so I don't know how much that is to go.
But I have to. I mean, come on, the defense was, and I agree with Ray. I mean, it can't be worse. It's going to have to be better. But I have to see considerably better to believe that's a Super Bowl caliber team.
And I think that's also fair. I think you need to see
market
improvement on defense.
Right, but I think that Ray's confidence or Jerry's confidence or Chris's confidence has to do with the fact that the offense is so good that the defense only has to get to a certain point for them to be a team that can win the division.
But they were nowhere near that point.
No, I know, but it's not. No one's saying it's not like defense was one of the worst in the NFL.
No.
And their offense is fine, which means in order for this thing to work, the defense is going to have to get to
top 10.
Top 10.
Right. No, defense has to be
middle of the road.
That's it.
20,
13, 15, 17, something in that range. Defense wasn't one of the worst. Defense was the worst in football by a mile. They were horrendous last season.
Right. I understand
and
that.
They were second to the Jets in terms of interceptions. They were bad.
How many picks did they have?
6.
Yeah, we had 0.
But six is like a stratosphere from 0.
But again,
6 is like Mel Blount is back there covering everyone.
That's not exactly a great season from your secondary. 6 interceptions.
Neither is 0.
0 is much worse.
If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you have to be happy with the lack of noise this offseason.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's the best. That's the best. This is for once. I can't remember the last time they opened training camp, and it's just about football. There's no holdout.
Yet.
Nobody's being a punk on social media or saying stupid things on a podcast. Nobody's talking about I need my contract situation. No, everybody's healthy. Everybody's happy. Everybody showed up. They're going to practice today. Everyone's supposed to be on the field. And it's just about football.
It's early.
I used to pray for times like this.
Right, but you're going to get a full year. You're going to get a full year of Quinnen Williams. Overshawn's he's a good player. Right? Caleb Downs is going to be, again, I mean, from what you saw at Ohio State, you're talking about Sonny Styles, him, and Alvaro Reese. And everything you heard out of Ohio State was Caleb Downs was, he was the guy in that defense. So, I mean, there's a real chance that they make that improvement. And then on the other side of it...
listen, Quinnen, Rashawn Gary. Right?
I mean, you brought in, there's definitely talent there. And you're not talking about going from the worst to a top 10, top 5 defense. It's just give me middle of the pack. Offense, another year of continuity. It seems like right now, for the moment, like you said, everybody is happy. And the Eagles side of it is you got Sean Mannion, who's, 34 years old. It's his first time as an offensive coordinator.
Right.
They lost their offensive line coach, which everyone keeps pointing to as a huge loss. Their O-line's getting a little bit older. Their defense is going to be great, though.
Oh.
And then you got questions about their quarterback. The same questions,
and they lost a legitimate number 1 receiver.
Right. So, I mean, they're still, and then you got...
But I think every team in that division has real questions.
No, I know, but those are the 2 teams that you would expect to be
one of those 2 teams, odds are, will win the division.
Right.
Yes.
Giants
but Philly
aren't there
has
yet.
questions. Dallas has questions. Washington has questions, and the Giants have the most questions.
Right, but the Washington question isn't their roster is not the Eagles or the Cowboys.
No.
It's just
the only way they can even think about competing is if Jaden Daniels is back to being an elite quarterback.
Right. So
and
I mean,
health-wise, I think you have to have questions about.
Yeah, that's it.
I do have some positivity on the Giants.
Okie doke.
Yeah. And
I have some negativity I'd like to share with you also.
On the Giants?
Yeah.
Of course you would, because you're negative and I'm
No,
positive
not how
by
dare
nature.
you.
By nature. I'm just an uplifting, positive contributor to society. And you want to bring us down, and that's fine. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
We are moving now.
Electric bikes are everywhere. They are quiet and very fast. Teens ride them on the roads, in bike lanes, but also in places they should not be, like sidewalks and parks.
Look out!
When you ride, wear a helmet. Don't speed. Watch out for pedestrians and cars. New York State and your community have specific rules for electric bikes. Follow them. Go to trafficsafety.ny.gov for more info. A message brought to you by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Are you ready to make a difference for the environment while helping the visually impaired at the same time? Then donate your vehicle to Heritage for the Blind today by calling 1-800-983-6530. Every donated vehicle will either be properly recycled in an eco-friendly manner or given a new life through reuse. Donating your vehicle is easy. Simply call 1-800-983-6530 and Heritage for the Blind will do the rest. They'll even arrange for your vehicle to be picked up at no cost to you. And for a limited time, when you donate your car, you'll receive a $200 restaurant voucher and a 2-night, 3-day hotel stay at one of 50 locations. Call 1-800-983-6530 right now to schedule your vehicle donation and make a positive impact on the environment while helping others. Heritage for the Blind, where every car donation counts and every person makes a difference. Call 1-800-983-6530 now. This advertisement is paid for by Heritage for the Blind.
The summer of soccer continues with Red Bull New York. Saturday, August 1st, Red Bull New York takes on Orlando City SC at Sports Illustrated Stadium. Head to the ESPN New York app for your chance to win 4 tickets to the match. Watch MLS All-Star Julian Hall take on Orlando and global soccer star Antoine Griezmann. The first 10,000 fans will also receive an exclusive Red Bulls beach towel. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m. Enter to win now on the ESPN New York app.
Myra. I used to love this show. Annie? Oh, Daddy Warbucks, the whole thing. I saw it with Carol Burnett as Miss Hannigan.
Oh, nice.
On Broadway, yeah.
Wow, look at you.
I big. The soundtrack is wonderful.
I love Broadway.
You had to be a fan of Annie, right?
I liked Annie.
Yeah.
I like going to shows.
I don't go to shows nearly enough. I should go to a show.
Hey, why don't you? Why don't you take
my
Sherry
wife?
out for a nice little date
Listen,
night?
you're right. Yeah, absolutely. I should. What should I see?
Ooh.
Give me like a list of 3 to 5 shows that I can see.
All right.
I've heard. You know what I've heard, and you're gonna be like, the what? I've heard that the Lost Boys musical.
It's good.
It's supposed to be really good. You haven't seen it, have you?
I haven't seen it, no.
I've heard it's supposed to be really good.
The last one I went to was Anne Juliet, which was awesome.
You liked it?
I loved it.
So I've heard very mixed things. Like
I
if
love
you
it.
like it, you love it.
Love it.
But a lot of people don't like it.
Depends on if you like the music.
Yeah. All right. So you have negative. I have positive.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Let's start with the positive.
Okay. So I sent this to you guys. You know, and shame on you guys. I sent it to you all yesterday at 2:40. What response do I get? Crickets. I get nothing in return.
Well, what did you want?
No, I wanted somebody to actually make note that I sent a text to bring information to the group.
It's not fun when you're ignored, is it?
What?
It's not fun when you're
That's terrible.
Yeah.
So I sent this text. Dan Duggan, who's the Jordan Renan for The Athletic, he says he believes it's, quote, fair to be optimistic that Malik Nabers will be ready to play in week 1. Avoiding the PUP list was a very promising first step. That's really positive news, because if you asked anybody 10 days ago, I would say 90% of people in the know with football thought that Nabers would be out for the first game of the season.
I think more than the first game of the season.
Right. Okay. That's very positive news.
It's positive news. I don't know. I mean, is it overly positive?
I think it's positive.
Maybe. I mean, the last thing you want to do is rush this guy back. That's it. I mean, he's way too important with what you're trying to build here to be like, hey, you're at whatever percentage, let's just get you back. I mean, you don't need to do that.
I agree with you. But maybe you don't have to. Maybe he will be able to play
maybe he will.
From week one.
The best thing for you and for Giants fans is a healthy Malik Nabers. Jackson Dart, I know they only had a limited amount of snaps together, but he is, we saw it his rookie year.
He's a massive difference maker.
He is capable of being a legitimate number one receiver.
Yes.
In a room that has a lot of guys.
So what does that do now? If you have a close to healthy Malik Nabers to start the season, all of a sudden, everybody's better, right? Isaiah Likely and Theo Johnson and, these very middling receivers in Mooney and Austin and these guys. By the way, Jeremy Fowler put out a tweet that I just saw. This is positive. He said, where did it go? I had it now. Okay. Jeremy Fowler says the Giants are, quote, highly impressed with Malachi Fields so far, comparing his style to Plexico Burress. So, again, it all stems off Nabers being healthy and being able to be that number one, and then I think it's much easier for everybody else.
Right. I think it's unfair to look at some of the receivers that they have outside of Malik Nabers and say to yourself, okay, this guy, they're not number one receivers. Right? Odell Beckham Jr. is not a number one receiver anymore. Juju Smith-Schuster is not a number one receiver.
No.
Malik Nabers is a
all
player.
All those guys will not make the team. Schuster, Beckham, Austin, Mooney, they're not all going to be on this team.
And Malachi Fields is going to be a rookie.
Right.
So, I mean, you love the idea of Isaiah Likely having the opportunity now to break out. He learned all these things from Mark Andrews. This is his team now. Theo Johnson, I mean, has definitely showed promise. There are sometimes there's drops that are like, come on, we need to catch that ball. But as far as having one player on your team that other teams need to game plan for,
it's Nabers. Yes.
It's Nabers.
Because it takes the pressure off everyone else. If you don't have Nabers, now all of a sudden, likely the goal is to shut him down.
They're like, I mean, this guy could wreck our game plan.
Yes.
Right? And you don't really have that in the running back room. You got guys in the running back room.
Fine.
But, I mean.
Fine players.
Yeah, they're fine.
No, right. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. All right, bring us down now. What's your negative?
Oh, no. This is not
you said you had negative. What's your negative?
This is not necessarily to bring you down. This is maybe to temper expectations for you a little bit, which I don't really want to do, but I guess I have to sometimes just because I'm trying to save you from you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need, a loss to Tennessee to have 65 or sooner dead and buried and everything else. I need you to last as long as that.
Hatchet to 65.
That's RJ's biggest fear, is that we lose you.
Then root for the Giants. Well, then, you know what? Don't root for the Cowboys.
I'm not going to root for
one.
the Giants. I'm rooting for the show. Cowboys smashing you in week one is better for the show.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not better for me.
It is better.
It's not better for me. It's not better for me.
Okay.
You want me? Honestly, if you want me to go off the rails and you want that Monday to be a maniacal disaster, then root for what you're.
All right, so that's better for the show.
Okay, great.
Hey, question for you two, not Dave. You keep your mouth shut. Do we have any sound of like a happy Dave? Like what's like in your memory like of the show? Like is there a happy Dave situation?
Yeah, when the Knicks
that we thought was good. Oh, the Finger Pistols maybe.
Yeah.
Finger Pistols was good. Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
this is perfect. Finger Pistols good.
Yeah.
Eddie Pinheiro?
Parker Romo, he can make every kick. Joel Pinheiro, he can make whatever his name is. Freddie Pinheiro, whatever Pinheiro's name is. I don't know his name.
That's what you want?
That's better.
That's what you want.
Right, so that's what a Dallas win gives me, as opposed to you skipping around the studio, Ray, ha ha ha, I'll take a dump on your head. Pew pew pew. That's not nearly as fun.
Energy butt bolts.
Yeah. That's not nearly as fun. I don't need butt bolts. I need Eddie Pinheiro. I don't know his name, and then you ate a microphone.
Uh-huh.
I said,
so maybe that's what you want.
I'm very upset. I'm very upset. That's what I want.
I'm very upset.
What's better to you?
Energy butt bolts.
Or
maybe
I was so angry. That was the day after they lost to the Broncos.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Which leads me to this.
Yeah.
This is the kind of radio genius that I am.
Uh-huh.
Denver Broncos game would be one of the games that you would point to and say to yourself, hey, with the right coach, this would be a game we won. I think a lot of your 65 or sooner is, we had a chance to win games last year.
Yep.
Coaches stunk. This year, better coaches. We win those games, which I don't know if is transferable. One of the things that John Harbaugh had a problem with in Baltimore with a two-time MVP quarterback, which Jackson Dart is not yet.
Right. Closing out games.
Closing out games.
Yeah.
Yeah. With big leads. Go back to week one. against the Bills. That was a 15-point lead. So it's not like you're getting a guy who's known for, hey, you give him the lead, he's going to close this thing out.
He's also known to be a real good coach.
But that's just fine. So all I'm saying is that's not necessarily transferable to, hey, all of a sudden we got this guy that's just going to close out these games.
Is he a better coach than Brian Daboll?
100%.
Okay. So that's what I'm banking on. And maybe you being Captain Negative like you are. Well, what's that Saturday Night Live character?
Also not great against.
That's what you are.
Also not great against good teams.
You're Debbie Downer.
Also not great against good teams.
That's what you are.
So closing out games, second half leads, fourth quarter leads, and against good teams.
So a man sees the sunrise and wants to have some positivity. Right. You see the sunrise and say, "But it's going to be a little chilly today." I don't know. You're miserable. It's fine.
I'm just giving you the reality. I'm just giving you the reality. I don't live in this world of bubble gum and rainbows and all this other stuff.
All right.
I'm not Willy Wonka. All right, Peter Pan. I live in the present.
If we are alive at 9:03, we'll be back. And if we die, we won't. We'll let you know in about 4 minutes. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hey, Yankees fans. Join us at Yankee Stadium on Friday, August 21st, as the Yankees take on the Toronto Blue Jays. And don't miss Cody Bellinger Bobblehead Night, presented by T-Mobile. The first 18,000 guests through the gates will take home an exclusive Cody Bellinger bobblehead. Get here early, grab the giveaway, and cheer on the Bronx Bombers. Tickets are available now at Yankees.com/tickets.
There are a million reasons to love New York. Making your budget stretch isn't one of them. According to an independent study, Amazon prices average 14% lower than other retailers. Get food, fashion, furniture, and more shipped straight to your building. Plus, another study found Amazon Prescription Pass customers pay nearly 1/3 less out of pocket. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin Modern Windows and Doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
The summer of soccer is heating up with Red Bull New York. Join the Red Bulls on Saturday, August 1st, as they take on Orlando City SC at Sports Illustrated Stadium. It's Hometown Heroes Night, celebrating the first responders, community leaders, and everyday heroes who make a difference across our communities. Kickoff is at 7:30 p.m., but the fun starts at 4 p.m. on the Boulevard with 3 hours of pregame entertainment. Get your tickets today at NewYorkRedBulls.com.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app?
Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000. Use code CASH to borrow up to $10,000.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Kay does this read, and it has a solution if you were to be on the road and get traveler's diarrhea.
Used for over 30 common conditions. Sinus and ear infection, traveler's diarrhea, and more.
Big issue.
Maybe it's when you're traveling and you eat the lettuce.
That's true.
Of course that's what it is.
No way there's been an addendum. We have to respond
if you
to
eat
the
some
whole
of that
lettuce
Taco
deal.
Bell lettuce, that's exactly what it means.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, DNR with you. The big 9 o'clock hour, ESPN New York. Carlin is here. He's hanging out. No, I know you don't want to. It's very warm in here.
No, I'm leaving, and I'm not in.
I know.
I'm not tied.
No,
I was just. I was,
rain on his.
He heard.
Rain on his parade a little bit.
He heard Ty hijack the show for 30 minutes a couple weeks ago, and you were really taken aback.
No, I wasn't taken aback. I was just like, sometimes I felt like I have jammed myself down your throat a little bit. Sorry, Rick.
Yes.
But. And I don't really like to do that because I wouldn't like to do that if somebody's doing it to my show. And by the way,
but I think
you're both welcome to. But I know that there's both, Rick and Dave sized holes in the door at 10:01. So there's no chance.
Yeah.
We have a meeting today. We're going to be hanging around
I know,
for 20.
it's at 10:25. Have you heard?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you'll be there.
Like they couldn't impart to you what's discussed. You guys need to be physically in the meeting.
Me didn't even know there was a meeting until yesterday. Didn't even know.
So you have a problem with my Giants excitement?
No,
it's fine. Rain.
I'm all rain.
Yeah.
And here's the problem. I can't hear the words Malachi Fields and Plaxico Burress in the same sentence. And please don't tell me, well, I'm just a messenger. This is just what Jeremy Fowler
said. Giants are highly impressed with Malachi Fields so far.
Who's the Jordan Renan of the Athletics.
Comparing his style. You don't like facts. You don't like facts. You don't like facts.
No,
okay?
that's
I'm
not a
reading
fact.
something
This is
verbatim.
this
is what it says. Jeremy Fowler says, quote, the Giants are highly impressed with Malachi Fields so far, comparing his style to Plaxico Burress. This is not my opinion.
How is any of that a fact?
This is what they said.
He's tall.
They factually said this.
Those
He's
are
tall.
opinions.
He's factually tall.
That's what they believe.
Their opinions. He might physically look like him. I saw Malachi Fields at Virginia. He's not Plaxico Burress. And, yeah, he transformed a little bit when he went to Notre Dame, but there's a reason that Malachi Fields was a fourth-round pick.
All right, so
he'll be good.
He'll stink.
No,
the Giants will stink. They'll win. They'll go 2-15. They'll go 2-15. Don't have any positivity.
No, listen,
now take all your positivity and shove it right in your bottom.
I've been in jail than with the Jets.
Yeah. I didn't even bring that up today. I didn't even bring that up today because I'm trying to be a good guy. This guy in here, 90 seconds, and all of a sudden, is what you do.
Listen, all I'm telling you is I just don't need it on day two.
Wait, okay,
You're so delusional about
then
where
I'll be
this
negative.
is headed.
No,
it's not negative.
I think there is an 8-win team. That's delusional.
Yes,
That's delusional.
Yes.
You're delusional.
Do you think? I'll ask you this question.
Yes.
Who has the better roster between the Giants and Jets?
I think it's close.
Answer the question.
I would say the Giants.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Okay.
You know why?
Let me ask you this
one. You're incapable of objectivity.
No, that's not true. I'm as objective as anybody. Who has the better quarterback between the Giants and the Jets?
That's very close.
Oh, my
now,
oh my God.
It's very well.
Who has the better coach?
You and everybody
Tell me that Aaron Glenn is turning the ship.
No,
the ship be turning.
No, see? Here's where I'm objective.
Okay.
I'm not even going to try to compare Aaron Glenn, who had a disastrous year one.
Does coaching matter in the NFL?
Of course it does.
Okay.
Of course it does. Coaching doesn't mean 7 more wins or 6 more wins or whatever you got him at.
I have them at 8. They won 4.
What is the week for our couch cast?
It's not happening. It's off.
No, it's happening.
No, it's happening.
No, it's off.
What's the week for it? If I have to sponsor it myself,
yes,
it will happen.
Thank you.
I'm breaking.
Guys, take that fan with you. It's fine.
To force you to sit on that couch with us,
I will urinate all over the couch.
That's fine. Do it, please.
It'll
be online.
Great.
It'll be happening on YouTube.
Good. I will defecate in my pants. I don't want to
all
go.
the better. All you're doing is adding to the audience.
I don't want to do the couch cast.
That's been made clear.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Rick,
and you think it's great. Great content.
Rick, what do you think we have to come up with? $10,000 between the two of us?
To watch him defecate in his pants? Yeah. I'm in.
I will rip it out of my 401k to make sure that you sit in misery for those 3.5
you know what?
hours.
You're going to be there?
Of course I'll be there.
I'm gonna crap my pants and sit on your lap. That's what I'm going to do. If the Giants lose that game, I will defecate in my pants and rub on you like I'm working at Goldfinger's. That's what I'm going to do.
You're going insane
Normally
in this
you gotta pay
segment.
double for that.
I need you to stop.
What do you mean?
You're
Fine,
giving him
I'll stop.
so
I won't say a word, okay?
No.
The Giants will be a 5-win team.
No. You're stupid. You're going to have
don't be
11
positive.
wins by next week.
I never said 11.
Right yet?
I said 8. I said 8. What have I said to you that you're like, that's crazy? Seriously.
Eight's a little out there.
I mean, you've been 8-9.
Okay.
Yeah, eight's a little out there.
8. So what do you expect?
I would expect 6, 5.5 to 6. Let's.
That you think they're going to half a game?
I just want to take this microphone
Set the
and
over
beat you
under.
to death with
You
it.
jackwagon. You know what he was doing?
Now what you're doing?
People need to pay money for this. This doesn't need to be on
I don't want to do that. I want to root for good business.
This needs
I want
to
to
be
root for all those things. But there's one image I will never be able to shake, and it was an image of you that, frankly, I wasn't there for. But I wish I was. It was described to me. It was the glee with which you greeted Andrew Gundling when Carson Wentz got injured. Mm-hmm. And the fact that Gundling himself wanted to kill you.
Wanted to fight me.
But the glee that you took in somebody else's physical misfortune that makes me, on a visceral level, want to hate you as a fan.
Okay.
It does.
That's
and
fine.
now I got to hear Malachi Fields and Plaxico Burress.
All I did was read a headline. That's all I did.
That's all I did. I read an opinion. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's all right.
So much for not hijacking the show, huh?
I would look in the mirror, but I know you're incapable of that.
Oh.
Although you are looking gaunt.
Good.
And which Dave took as a compliment.
Gaunt is a compliment.
That diverticulitis, that did the magic for you. I wanted to know how to get it yesterday.
Yeah, yes. You look at me like he is down.
Is that transferable? If I come over there and kiss you, can I get it?
Would you like me to loan it to you?
Please.
Big difference.
My colon's really asking for it right now.
And there's another one.
50 plus.
Oh, yeah, please.
But
That's
if
actually
you're
a
going to
great
tell me I'm going to lose 7 pounds in a week, I'm out. I'm in.
Just don't eat. Go on like a broth.
Just don't eat. Like that's realistic.
Come on.
Thanks for the
Mind over matter. Just go on a broth fruit diet.
Don't you understand that I need something to physically force me to not eat?
Yeah. Yes.
That's the
so
problem.
if you were ever taken captive, that would benefit you.
I mean,
not like if they throw the tray of roll in there.
What's your weight loss plan? Hostage.
No, really. But it was like a little cup of applesauce, that kind of thing. Like that way, you'd look at that as
took me for ransom.
What'd you get Colin for his birthday? Kidnapping.
So like a van pulls up to you, like get in.
It'll be
that would be a positive.
It'll be the new GLP-1.
Yes. Goodbye. Like Cat's Eye when they wouldn't let James Woods smoke.
Oh.
Kind of that similar thing.
Wow.
Good. Well, that was Carlin. So that's just great. All right, so the Giants win 4 games again, and we'll dance this dance again.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Do you think for me to say 8 wins is crazy?
No, I don't think it's crazy. I appreciate the optimism. I appreciate all those things. What I think you're doing is putting really high expectations on something. To go from where they were at to all of a sudden now in year 2 with a new system, some questions around surrounding Malik Nabers, health, and at what point, even if he's there for week 1 and all this excitement, I don't even know what version I'm getting in week 1. I saw Saquon Barkley take a whole year to get back to what Saquon Barkley was. And that's not necessarily that's not what this team needs, right, to get to 8 to 9 wins. They need Malik Nabers to be Malik Nabers.
I agree.
They have some guys around him, but it's not, when you look at the skill positions of this team, it's not one of the better skill position teams in the NFL.
That's probably lower third in the NFL.
Right, so you're asking a second-year quarterback in a new system to make this group.
How did that first-year quarterback?
Well, I know, but
without a lot of weapons last year look.
But that's with Brian Daboll in that system. I don't know what it looks like in this system.
Yeah, well, it remains to be seen. I'm choosing to take a positive tact, and if you choose not to,
but here's the thing. I also recognize, as good as John Harbaugh is, John Harbaugh never got to a Super Bowl. What happened?
I don't know. He's pointing.
Grenard, pup.
Oh.
That's not good for the Eagles.
They just gave Jalen Carter a ton of money, too.
Yeah.
Here's
that's on the pup now for Grenard.
For a pectoral? That's not great.
No, maybe tweaked it.
Of course, it's not great, but it doesn't mean he's going to miss time this
Here's
season.
the deal, okay? This is what I'm saying to you. I don't want you to get yourself all worked up to the point where a little adversity completely shuts you down.
I understand that.
That's what I don't want.
If that's your big takeaway from this, then I think that's fair.
That's my biggest
Giants
fear.
start 1-5. I will be right back to this is a disaster. I will. I tell you all I need. Get me to November 1 and say, you know what, they have a real chance to be a playoff team or to go 500. That's all I want.
I actually think, in all honesty, that the 8 wins this year and the ascension of your plan is less crazy than the Giants winning a Super Bowl in 5 years.
I understand that.
I think the Super Bowl part of that is maybe just because John Harbaugh had consistently one of the most talented teams in the NFL with a 2-time MVP quarterback that probably could have won it a third time and never got to a Super Bowl.
But the quarterback's got to take some of the brunt of that, too.
Of course, but that's assuming. Now you're also assuming that Jackson Dart ascends to that level.
Yeah, I'm not going to make that assumption. I don't think that's
and
fair.
they couldn't. And by the way, one of the best running backs in the league too.
Understood.
And you couldn't get to a Super Bowl with that.
But he was consistently good there. They were a good football team.
But you're not talking about be consistently good. You're talking about ascending to a Super Bowl championship.
Well, I mean, that's the goal. The goal is to win a Super Bowl. I don't think 5 years is I'm not saying in the next year and a half to get to 5 years. Is a long time.
This is not that like Andy Reid that was rifling off championships. He won one championship in 18 years.
Okay.
And didn't get to
hopefully one in the next 5.
Right.
Well,
and didn't get
why
to a
not
Super
have a
Bowl
goal? What should my goal be? To win one in the next 10, 12, 15?
Having a goal that's realistic is the difference than just like making up some fakakta goal that gets you all fired up that is not achievable.
Okay. You think Jordan Renan is fairly realistic?
Yeah.
Like he's not sunshine and rainbows with the Giants.
No.
He thinks it's realistic. He doesn't think that my one Super Bowl in the next 5 years
there's a lot of
is
assuming
crazy.
there's a lot of assuming that's going on.
Okay.
Listen,
but
maybe
if I don't have any positivity and any optimism, then why even be a fan?
No, because you're misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not saying like you should be optimistic. Every Giants fan should be optimistic. All I'm saying is like you get the sense though that you could be setting yourself up to be disappointed.
It's possible,
and that's not I know that's not your goal.
Here's the thing. I will say that like I am a very emotional fan.
100%.
And I get high with the highs and I get low with the lows. And if it turns out that they start out 0-3 or 1-5 or 2-7, I will be
but even if that happens
defeated.
though, but even if that happens, right? Like if you believe that John Harbaugh is a good coach,
I know he's a good coach.
That shouldn't be the end of it for you. Like it might just take more time than you thought.
It's possible.
Maybe it was maybe they were worse off than you thought. Like that you weren't going to be able to just snap your fingers, have one training camp, and the entire culture of the team would change.
Maybe you're right. But I'm choosing to believe this is going to be an 8 or 9 win team this season.
Okay.
Mark Raimondo. You say, who is that? I'm not really sure. Let's see who he is. Falcons beat writer for ESPN. I didn't know.
Oh.
Kevin Stefanski said, no update on Michael Penix yet.
They just brought in Cooper Rush.
He will not be doing team drills.
Yeah.
So
it's not great.
I've said this for a bit now. Tua is going to be the quarterback this season there.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Penix has the health stuff.
They have some legitimate weapons on offense.
They do. Well, they have. They've had them.
But we talk about the Giants, and it's like, I don't know where the talent lies offensively. If you look at around they have a great running back.
Bijan, yep.
They have a great receiver.
Great London, yep.
And they have the potential to have a great tight end. Like they have like the triple crown of talent
right.
at those three positions.
And they've had that. And the question is like, how do we get the best out of it? We just got to figure out the quarterback part of it. And then they thought Kirk Cousins was going to be that guy, but he blew his Achilles out.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about that.
And then Penix is hurt. But Penix is always hurt.
I think if you're Stefanski, I think you're probably interested in a quarterback like Tua because he's kind of like the joystick guy.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, this is not someone that's going to go like, hey.
And you're not going to be playing a lot of games in weather,
right,
a lot of dome games.
He's accurate. Ball's going to come out on time. He's going to get it in their hand. Like, just get those guys the ball.
But injuries have to be a concern with him as well.
Of course. Yeah, both their quarterbacks.
Yes.
But, I mean, as far as, like, you talk about the three, like, you take each team's best receiver, best running back, and best tight end. Like, that's the combination of London, Bijan, and Kyle Pitts is pretty damn good.
So let go through it. Is there any team that has a better McCaffrey, Kittle, and
Detroit?
Mike Evans.
Detroit.
That's not a bad one, though.
No, that's not a bad one. But right now,
Detroit
probably
is
Amon.
Who's their tight end? Laporta?
Sam Laporta.
Yeah, but Laporta's not as good as Kittle.
Both of them off pretty.
Sam Laporta before he got hurt was the best tight end in football.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't look at.
Am I wrong? Was Sam Laporta not the best tight end before he got hurt?
Kittle.
I mean, I'm biased.
Sam Laporta was a more maybe not full, like not complete tight end.
Yeah,
but
you guys are saying two different things.
He was a better receiver.
I mean, both are off pretty big injuries.
I'm saying prior to injury. Laporta was considered one of the best tight ends in the NFL.
I think he's very good.
Yeah. I think he still is.
Am I crazy with the Niners being up there, RJ? The McCaffrey, Kittle, Mike Evans.
No, but I mean that's an aging group.
Okay. Who is there? Anyone else? Detroit. Detroit's good. I think they're
Detroit's really good.
Buffalo, no, right?
Who's Vegas' best receiver?
Bowers is great.
Because you got Bowers,
but you can't put Genti.
Well, but are we going to if we're going to use it for the excuse for Geno,
their best receivers, no.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Trey Tucker, Jalen Nailor.
No.
Yeah.
Dallas. I don't think the running back's good.
Eagles is pretty good. Saquon, Devontae,
yeah,
and Goddard.
I don't think it's those other two teams that we mentioned though. Vikings, Hawkinson. Who's their running back? Obviously the receiver.
Jefferson, and then they have
Brown. Bengals. Chase Brown. It's really good. Who's their tight end?
Cincinnati's tight end?
Yeah.
Cincinnati's tight end is
someone that was on another team and they brought in.
Was it Gesicki?
Yeah, Mike Gesicki. So they're probably not them. Who are we missing? Jaguars, no. Colts, Taylor, Pierce. Oh, and the rookie's good.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Not a bad one.
It's not a bad one at all.
Interesting topic.
It is an interesting topic. I would like to sit down and actually go through all the teams. The Rams, you go Puka, Kyron.
And they have a multitude of tight ends.
They go 13. They go 3 tight ends.
Yeah,
sometimes.
they have a lot of.
But they don't have like the guy.
No, they don't have like the great. What do they have? Higbee.
They got Higbee, Parkinson, Terrence Ferguson. But they don't have
a great tight end.
Could you go? If Marvin Harrison takes that next step,
yeah. Well, but you're needing Harrison to take the next step and Love to be a stud right away. So I think McBride is awesome.
Oh, here's a good one. This could potentially be not a bad one because he's going to be. What about with the Bears?
Yeah, Loveland is going to take the step. I told RJ the other day. I don't think you heard this. I love Luther Burden. I love him.
Well, they got a Dunze, they got Burden.
Yeah.
Loveland, and then they got DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Monungai's good too. I think Caleb Williams is good. Caleb Williams.
I think so.
I have to believe that was part of the Bills' decision because McDermott's a good coach. Was that we just saw what happened with Ben Johnson leaving Detroit. We saw what happened with Liam Cohen leaving Tampa.
Yeah.
And now the effect it's had.
They looked at the Knicks. They said, "Look what the Knicks." They got to a point, but couldn't get over the hump.
No, but just like the most important relationship is the quarterback and the coach, right? Like that's this thing works because of Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And if it's Josh Allen and Joe Brady in that relationship, and we like that, we lose Joe Brady. Now what?
Right. You need to keep him.
Because I think if you could go back, I think Tampa would give you Bowles for Liam Cohen in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I don't think Bowles is a great coach.
Right, in a second.
He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. But you said, look what Liam Cohen just did in Jacksonville.
Liam Cohen's good.
Liam Cohen's real good.
Really, really good. I agree. RJ?
Yeah, hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. What's going on? How's the fam?
Everyone's good. How about you?
Good. Really good.
Enjoying having Ben home for the summer?
Yeah. It's a very love-hate relationship, though.
Oh, I don't like to hear that.
Well, no, it's just like, he's 19 years old, so there's times it's like, man, having him home is so great, and we get along, and it's really, really nice. There's other times it's just like he's 19 and he does what he wants to do, and he doesn't really care about everyone else and what they're doing.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But that being said, I do love Stuff You Missed, and so does Ben. Ben loves this segment.
Yeah, he said that.
He goes. I know he lacks in height, but RJ's Stuff You Missed is taller than I could imagine.
I don't know that he actually said that.
Yes.
Well, it's troubling that has to start that way, but I'll take that.
Okay. If you will.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Oh! Put him in the box!
The you missed.
Oh, alrighty. So, how about some football news? Some of it good, some of it not so good. We mentioned the Eagles earlier. Jonathan Grenard going to start the season on PUP for the Eagles. Eagles also yesterday busy signing Jalen Carter to the richest ever contract for a defensive tackle. 4 years, $152 million. Could be worth up to $160 million.
Is he the one that got kicked out of game one last year?
That was him. Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
Hey, quick question.
Sure, I like questions.
I feel like we can incorporate this once in a while. Looking at tight ends. David Njoku, where's he play now?
Sure.
This is a sneaky one.
Hold on.
This is a
notable signing. It was a notable signing.
This is a sneaky.
And it was a one-year deal.
Chargers?
Right?
Chargers. That's right. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
It only
adds. It only adds
bullish.
Fuel to the fire.
Quarterback's engaged now. Bullish.
I am really.
So when we
really
go through, before the season starts, when we go through, let's give us the division winners.
Yep.
You're gung ho.
I'm going to take the Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's going to take you might take the Chargers to go to the Super Bowl. The way you're talking.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy.
Also starting on PUP are Joey Porter Jr., corner for the Steelers, and Jalen Ramsey, both going to start the season there. Speaking of the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers says there is, quote, zero debate. This is his final NFL season. So I guess you can hold him.
Because his wife told him this was his final year.
But she said you can have one more year. Do you think there's a chance, or is there a no chance that there is no wife?
Boy, I don't know.
I'm shocked.
That'd be tough.
TMZ can get anything.
They can't find this woman?
Yeah. There are pictures of him just like on the beach in Malibu. Photographed from like, I don't know how far away.
Yes.
That there's still no.
We can't get
no picture.
One. I mean, nothing is private.
It's hard to believe.
Nothing is private anymore. And we can't get one picture. Not a wedding picture. Not a person that was at the wedding. Nothing. Not a out in public. Don't they ever go out for dinner or to the beach together or a movie or nothing?
I would imagine that at some point you would have to leave the house, right? So if these paparazzi, like if you know where Aaron Rodgers lives, you would just camp out and then wait for her to come out.
So you think there is a chance that there is no wife?
I think it's at least on the table.
Could he really be messing with us?
That it's non-zero?
But if he is messing with us, this is not funny.
Maybe he thinks it's funny.
Maybe it would be.
Well, he
for
must.
Him it could be. I mean, for him it could be funny.
He must if he's doing it.
Like,
I'm not saying he is, but it's weird.
Look at these losers.
But losers to what? It's not like I'm chasing it. I would just like to let me see a picture of the wife. That's it.
Right, but why? Like when he didn't want pictures being taken of him, everyone was taking pictures of him. Now he's choosing that no. I don't know.
It's just very strange.
It seems like way too much energy to put into.
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't he be focusing on like the playbook and new offense?
Well, maybe he is. Maybe he just throws on a wedding band and he laughs at us.
Can you imagine if he's putting on a pretend wedding band?
Diabolical. Diabolical.
Right. What do you think? No chance that he's not married.
It's a non-zero chance. It's a non-zero chance.
Would you be stunned if you find out at the end of the season
it's all a hoax?
It's all a hoax.
No, I would not.
Like
be
his
stunned.
final press conferences. By
the way, guys, I'm happily single.
You guys are pathetic.
Yeah,
I could see that. Baker Mayfield. He's going to play out the final year of his Bucs contract. He is currently the 16th highest paid quarterback on an average annual value at $33.3 million per year. So. Sounds like they are
good value for him.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Is it unfair for him to ask for him somewhere in the 50s?
No.
That's
what I would be asking for.
He's a top 10-ish quarterback in the NFL. He should be getting paid as such.
We're talking about Baker Mayfield through the first, third of the season.
Yeah, didn't they start 6-2?
MVP.
Yeah, and what a great resurrection to his career.
I'm not saying
he was left for dead by the side of the road.
Yeah, I'm not saying he should be paid like an MVP, but $50 million is going right now. Just what it costs. The Colts. They do not sound all that interested in trading quarterback Anthony Richardson, despite him wanting one. Colts also got good news. DeForest Buckner cleared to practice, had that neck injury. Browns and corner Denzel Ward agreed to a 2-year, $62 million extension. And Kirk Cousins, as expected, will open as the starting quarterback for the Vegas Raiders. Vikings sign offensive tackle Brian O'Neill to a 4-year, $96 million
Colts
extension.
moved on from, who was it? Was it Michael Pittman?
Pittman.
Yeah, he went
Steelers.
Steelers. Yep, playing for the Steelers. The Yankees, they beat the White Sox yesterday 3-2. Gerrit Cole, 6 shutout innings, 4 hit ball. Yankees won for the 5th time in 6 games. Cole was dominant right from the start. That fastball's coming alive. Struck out 7.
Nice acrobatic catch, too.
Mm-hmm. He did. Yeah, he did. Pass interference on Austin Wells.
What was the issue with that?
Well,
he took too long to get on the mound for the next pitch? Was that the problem?
Yeah,
it feels like the Yankees are always at the in the middle of some weird thing.
A mound visit that was enacted too late. And so already, like, you can't go out there with, I think 2 seconds off 1 second.
All right.
So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly. But Anthony Volpe, RBI double. And Max Schumann.
It was almost caught that.
Right back to the fence. And then Max Schumann, a double chopper over. I mean, it's not pretty how they're scoring runs. But
who cares?
Yeah,
you won the game.
One more than the other team.
And you got 1 day closer to getting your guys back.
And the Yankees, game and a half back of Tampa. Mets trained out yesterday. Obviously, they'll play doubleheader today. Both games right here, 880 ESPN, ESPN New York. Mets going to go for their 3rd straight win. Do you know the last time they had a 3-game winning streak?
Last June.
No, May.
May?
This May.
Oh.
But they could do that today. Not a great outing for Shane Bieber.
How about my lunatic son, Alex? We're only 10 games out of the wild card. When do you get excited? I said, don't do this to yourself.
Oh, that's
because he's desperate.
I would.
Summer, your team's supposed to be at least. Everyone is contending, RJ.
This is that window where you need your baseball team to be in it.
Yes.
Shane Bieber, he was not in it. He walked 6 2/3 of an inning. 4-run first inning. Nats win that game over the Jays, 8-6. Vlad Jr. left that game early with hamstring tightness. Byron Buxton of the Twins, he also departed his game early with injury. That was a right hip soreness. And not good news on Curtis Mead. Red Sox trade for him.
Oh, that is terrible.
Broken wrist, right to the IL. They don't even know if he'll be back this season. They hope.
Well, he might need surgery.
Yeah.
Surgery means out for the year.
So they would have got how many innings out of him with that trade? They gave up Connolly early
4, 5? I don't know. When did he get hit?
Yeah, not great. Dodgers still are not sure when Shohei Ohtani will be back on the mound. Draymond Green back to the Warriors, 1 year, $27 million. And Caitlin Clark scored 32. She fuels the Fever's 10-point win over the Seattle Storm. And that is the stuff you missed.
GM Joe Shane will talk at 1 o'clock today. John Harbaugh will speak as well, and so will some select players.
Will they say 65 or sooner?
I don't know that they will, but I will.
I believe it's a 1:30 practice for you guys.
1:30 practice, that is correct. 800-919-3776. Something very troubling next. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, for one final time on the Wednesday, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here is Debbie Duhame.
DNR, good morning. Hey, don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but we've got closures all over because of the storms from yesterday and overnight. 59 still closed in Nyack with flooding. Flooding on 9 in Fishkill. We're still seeing flooding on the Taconic southbound in Putnam Valley. Watch for slowdowns. Palisades Parkway South exit 11 in New City with a couple of accidents there. New England Thruway north of Boston Post Road. It's an accident getting into Rye. Sponsored by the Empire State Building. See the best of what New York has to offer at the reimagined Empire State Building Observation Deck. Immerse yourself in an authentic New York experience with a new interactive museum and unmatched views from the heart of New York City. Tickets at empirestatebuilding.com/radio. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Fans arrive early at Yankee Stadium on Saturday, August 8th for the 78th Annual Old Timers Day presented by Fresh Direct. See Yankees legends put on the pinstripes again and take the field at Yankee Stadium. Relive memories of your favorite former Yankees and make new memories with your family. After the Old Timers Day ceremony and game conclude, stick around to see your Bronx Bombers take on Atlanta. Get your Saturday, August 8th Old Timers Day tickets presented by Fresh Direct at Yankees.com/tickets today.
It's summertime, so why are you still living with pain? If you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or nerve pain, don't wait any longer. Call Dr. Jay Shaw at Soundwell Pain. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, no surgery, no long recovery, no relying on pain medication. Just non-surgical image-guided treatments that help you get your life back. With offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood, and most major insurances are accepted. Help is close. Go to SoundwellPain.com. Feel better this summer, not someday.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong?
I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code CASH to borrow up to $10,000. Use code CASH to borrow up to $10,000.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Listen, we mentioned it before. I have the audio in front of me now. I find this to be very troubling. Yesterday on Get Up, Dan Orlovsky soiled himself, saying that pedicures are horrendous.
Question. You never get a pedicure? I have never gotten a pedicure.
Oh, it's a delight.
I never will.
Yeah, no, it's
I am
great.
completely against pedicures for dudes.
Why? What for?
You're a dude. You're not supposed to get pedicures.
Yes, you are.
Nah,
Nothing
man.
wrong with being pampered. Oh, it's a delight.
No. I'm so against this. This is a thing for me.
You're coming with me.
Dudes should not be getting pedicures.
Who am I told is laughing at this? Monica Jay Will? Can we put them up there? Feel good. Jay Will?
Just nasty feet, Dan. Just nasty feet.
My feet are awful. I totally agree. But I'd rather have awful feet than get pedicures.
Oh.
First of all, what a ridiculous thing to say. And what an awful hill to die on. Who made you the pedicure police? I love a pedicure. Love it.
Yeah, but I don't understand why, just being a guy means you can't get a pedicure.
I don't know.
You can't take care of your feet? Your wife has to see your feet.
Right, but what's wrong with, aren't we in the day and age, you can do things?
I actually think but as an athlete, too, it's, important to take care of your feet. Now, some athletes just have real jacked up feet. LeBron's feet are gross. Shaq's feet are gross.
Yes.
We played with a guy who used to sandpaper his feet. The fungus on his feet was just so bad.
That's disgusting.
And the lady
but he said he would prefer deformed feet
we dragged that guy.
than to get a pedicure.
No, it's ridiculous. It's craziness.
You get a pedicure, then you get the lotion on there.
Yeah, it's a massage is nice.
Beautiful treat. RJ, you are also a pedicure virgin, right? You've never had a pedicure?
No, I went one time.
And?
I was mistreated, I felt.
What?
Was she too aggressive with your feet? What do you mean?
I've told you guys this.
What,
Maybe
did you
don't
get an infection?
No, because they have a lot of nonverbal communication. Like the place I went to. I don't think I went to the... It was
what do you mean? They're giving signs?
No, it was a nice place, but I think...
He's saying they abused him. They smacked him.
Yeah.
They smack you around?
When they want you to, move your foot, she would, tap your foot. And I having never gone,
right.
I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
So she would just do it harder.
Why didn't you say, I don't know what you mean?
Well, after, the third time when she's, slapping my foot, I'm like, ma'am, may I ask what it is that you need from me? It seems you're upset.
Were you with someone?
I was with Ange.
And Ange couldn't have told you, the appropriate protocol is when they tap your foot, you move it in the water.
She found it hilarious. She just wanted to.
So you wanted to enjoy the moment.
She wanted to watch me squirm. Yeah.
So maybe you didn't go to the right place, or maybe you didn't go with the right.
Well, maybe
person.
she didn't realize that you were a newbie.
Yeah.
Right, but for the most part, like the reason why they give you a little tap on the foot is because they want you to relax and they don't want to be talking to you during the
right. Did you get the foot massage at the end?
There was a massage.
You didn't like it.
It was fine.
It was fine.
Well, after you're abused, emotionally trying to recover. Which I don't.
Maybe Ange is not the person you're supposed to be going to get pedicures if she didn't impart this knowledge to you.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, at what point do we get over the whole just you're not a real man if you get a pedicure or a manicure? Like,
but we heard this.
Why
about
can't
Caleb
I take care of
Williams?
myself?
Caleb Williams gets manicures.
Well,
and
but it wasn't it was more like the painting the nails thing. But it's
so what?
Yeah, I don't care. I have no problem with it. It's not my thing.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But who cares if you do it?
I mean, it's just it's a nice
relaxing.
A nice hand massage. Your nails look big. Cuticles don't look bad.
I love it. Ray, you've never done a pedicure, right?
No. I've not.
Why? What are we doing?
Well,
take care of
I'm
yourself.
I'm not going to do the Orlovsky thing and knock people who've done it. Like So
are you against? What are you against shaving? You grow your pubes out too? What's the story with you?
That's none of your business.
Yeah. Who are you?
I don't know. Maybe he's the pubic bandit. There's the person that sprinkles them all in the toilet. There was one in the sink the other day.
I will tell you this.
Hair
you saw the one in the sink the other day.
I did not see the one in the other sink.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
I will say, for reasons you've alluded to, it would not be me. No, it would not be me. So no.
Like a bowling alley.
So you would go for a pedicure, you just haven't?
Yeah, just haven't.
We should go.
I'd go.
We should go.
Yeah, maybe we take Buster.
That would be great.
How fun would that be?
How great would it be? The 5 of us go for pedicures, and then we go for lunch.
It'd be great. That's it. Now that's
you know what? Next Monday, we have Buster on. We break down the trade deadline, and then when we say we'd like to go for pedicures on us, lunch on you.
That's a day.
That's a day.
That's a nice day.
It is right.
And then think of how good he feels doing baseball that night.
He'd feel fresh and pampered.
Right. He'd probably have
light on his feet.
Yeah, he'd probably have his hands up, showing off his fancy manicure.
Absolutely.
Yep. You should take care of yourself, man.
But I don't like Orlovsky frowns upon.
Yeah. So what do you mean you're a dude? So that makes yourself gross feet.
If he says not for me,
well, why are dudes supposed to have gross feet though?
I don't know. And he said he'd prefer to have disgusting feet than take care of them with a pedicure.
Oh, listen, I can understand if you're not you don't like people touching your feet or you're ticklish. Like sometimes you get be a little ticklish, but I mean, I'm sure he's had as an athlete a million different massages.
Speaking of strange,
so do they not? I would ask him, did you not get your feet rubbed when you get a massage?
Probably not.
I bet he does.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the issue. Now, this was also odd.
Plus, you got all the pressure points in your feet.
I know. Like Chinese medicine.
Yeah.
You ever see those charts when you go to
my chi? I got my chi aligned.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I need the flow of energy.
This was odd also last night. This Girardi interaction.
Oh, about the tea.
The tea, and Michael was stirring his tea with his glasses. Let's take a listen to this.
You asked for tea. Okay. Hot tea. Not sure why. I don't know if you're cold.
I thought it was a little sketchy.
And Jennifer was nice enough to give you your tea and your equal. You steeped.
Right.
And then you added your equal.
Yep.
That dissolves.
Not necessarily,
And
Joe.
you stirred it with your glasses.
Right.
I don't know, do you call it an arm on your glass?
Yeah.
Your glasses?
Yeah. Because Jennifer, our stage manager, who was nice enough to get me the tea, did not get me a stirrer.
It dissolves.
It does not. You have to stir it. So I used the eyeglasses. And you were offended by this, Jennifer.
Where did you go to school? You didn't take science classes, did you?
Oh, I did. I went to the Bronx High School of Science.
I mean, I wish it would have been honey you were stirring so it would have stuck to your head when you put it on.
I got to tell you, and I love Michael, and I know you do as well. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That's disgusting. To be stirring your tea. And Michael's such a germaphobe guy anyway. To be stirring your tea with probably dirty glasses? You know they can't be clean. They're not sitting there at Comiskey Park perfectly clean. They've been behind his ears. That's gross.
But I mean, I guess the thought would be how dirty is that? Is behind your ear. It's got oil and your skin oil and everything else.
But
you probably take them off.
You put it down. You probably put it on the tray on the airplane. Like those glasses go in really in your pockets. It's not. Yeah. It's no.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that he did that. You're right, because he is. I mean, he is. Maybe he's got something in his new kit though, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Probably.
Just some.
If that leads to the traveler's diarrhea,
right.
now he's like, "Don't worry, I got this covered."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't.
Why don't you just swish the tea bag around?
I don't know.
Sure, he's done that before.
But couldn't he have said to Jennifer, like, "Hey, Jennifer, could you grab me a stir?"
He probably just didn't want to be.
And you're sitting there, like, doing the game. There's not a spoon. There's not a fork.
No.
There's not a knife.
There's no utensils. No.
There's not one utensil that you could dip in there and stir it around. Nothing.
I guess not. I don't think that was his first choice. Like, no, I don't need the spoon or the knife. I'll give me my glasses.
And I'm sure Girardi looks over. He's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, his thought was it's just going to. I mean, it's hot tea, so the equal is going to just dissolve into the tea.
And Michael probably thinks it's going to just clump to the bottom,
right?
And he wants to
give it a little swirl.
I understand why he wants to stir it.
Yeah,
I don't understand why he would use his glasses.
I don't think he thought it was that disgusting.
No, obviously not.
Yeah, right.
Obviously not. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar, good morning. You're on ESPN New York. Uh-oh. Oh, there you are, Edgar. I think Ray didn't have you potted up. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. The foot massage pedicure is elite. Man. The best one is right before you go on vacation because you know you're going to have your foot in that sandal for the rest 7 days.
Oh, it's so
it's
nice.
Beautiful.
So nice. How about the
nice.
pedicure on vacation? That's also nice.
That's nice too. Yeah.
That's very nice. But let's ask a quick question. Does the NFC East get 2 teams into the playoffs this year? And who's the second team?
You say 3 or 2?
2, right?
2. Yeah, and
2.
who would be the second team?
I think it would be the Cowboys or the Eagles.
You'd have to say Cowboys and Eagles would be the favorites to be that second team or the first and second team.
I mean, you have...
What are you, 7 teams?
Well, I mean, listen, you got 3 teams in the West. You have whoever wins the South.
So whoever wins the South is 1 and probably only 1 there.
Right. You got 3. I mean 3
the
in
North
the West.
Is brutal.
North, you have 4, depending on what Kyler Murray looks like.
How many teams do you look at and say they could go to the playoffs in the East?
In the East?
In the NFC, I'm sorry.
In the NFC?
Yes.
I think Dallas, Philly.
Washington?
Bears. I have to see what that looks like first.
The NFC Championship.
I know, but Jaden Daniels is the reason why.
Yeah, I get it.
They don't have you don't look at them as one of the best rosters.
So
in the
16
NFC.
teams. Could the Vikings go to the playoffs?
I think all 4 teams in the NFC North.
All right, so you got 4 there. South, 1.
1 maybe. Yeah, 1.
Okay. So that's 5. 3 in the West.
Yep.
And then 2 or 3 in the East, in the NFC East?
2.
So you're looking at 4, 5, 8, 10. So you look at 10 of the 16 teams having a real chance to go to the postseason.
Yeah, 10 for 7.
10 for 7. And that's not including Washington. And that's not including a second team in the South. And I agree with you on the Giants, and certainly the Cardinals are not. But, yeah, most teams have a real chance.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 divisions in the NFC that have...
You have 2 divisions
3,
that
at
of
least,
the 8 teams, 7 have a real chance to go to the postseason.
Right. Yeah, I mean, again, and that's, I mean, we went back and forth with the North the other day. It's like, I mean, I see people pick Chicago because of, Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, and then
I would take the
Detroit
Packers.
Has the best odds. We learned that yesterday.
And because we learned they have the easiest schedule.
Right, a lot of people are
picking
the Packers, and then the Vikings. I mean, if Kyler Murray is what some people think he can be with Kevin O'Connell and the weapons around him.
Yeah, because they certainly have the weapons.
And they got the defense.
Yeah, really good defense and a really good defensive mind. All right, let's break. We'll come back. We'll put a ball on this and hand it over to Chris and Dan. That's next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Miller time. People think it just happens, but that's not true. You know what you got to do? You got to go say hello with some beers. Make the plans. Forget the couch. Go to that thing. Play the game. See them in person. Talk to that stranger. Live a little. Small acts of rebellion that bring us together. Because legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
There you were, surrounded by fans. Everybody remembers the game. Nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you. Till a few days later, at 2 a.m., you wake up with a fever and your throat's on fire. Now what? Urgent care? Closed. ER? Slammed. Telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You needed a medical emergency kit. These aren't first aid kits. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions. Sinus and ear infection, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more on hand before you need them. Use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care and drugstore at home. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you'd ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
Kenny here to help you get in on the sweet life with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. It's that classic throwback cotton candy flavor, but with 0 sugar and a 5-hour energy boost. I keep these with me so I can tackle that sweet tooth with a tasty caffeine kick and no guilty sugary aftermath. Bring on the sweetness with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Is this meant for Rick? Baby come back?
Absolutely.
Because we don't know where he is now?
Absolutely.
Maybe, you know what he's probably doing? He's probably hobnobbing before the big meeting.
Most likely.
Right?
I will say, and RJ just said this before he opened the door and went to go search for him. The fact that he only had to do it once today.
Oh, stop it.
Listen,
you know what?
We
you know what? Honestly,
we got to take the victories where
he has set the bar so low that if he goes missing and misses the first 2 to 3 minutes of a segment,
that's right.
You're now like, well, that's a really good job because it's only happened one time.
Well, you know what?
It's a credit to him for setting the bar that low that if he misses the first God knows how many minutes of a segment, you look at that as a win on the day.
Again, you got to take the victories where you can get them. And I consider
this is not my fault.
I consider that a small
I
win.
take zero responsibility for this.
Whose fault is it?
Zero.
Then place blame on someone.
Whoever is
cast the blame where it's
due. Yeah. Tell
whoever's setting up the break schedule and what's in those breaks, that's their fault.
Their fault.
I need to have time to go to the bathroom. I wasn't out there meandering around.
You had 4 minutes.
I didn't have 4 minutes. That was not a real 4 minutes.
That was Ray.
I walked to the bathroom.
How long did he have? How long was that break?
And I walked back, and the show's already started.
So, in fairness, that break was closer to 3.
3 minutes.
But 3 should be sufficient.
Yeah, you should be able to get to the bathroom, do your business, wash your hands, and get back in 3 minutes.
Well, I should speed pee. I can't luxuriate and just
That'd be something.
I mean, what do you want to do?
Are you like a vocal urinator?
No.
Like when you're going, you're like, oh.
No.
Ooh.
No. I do appreciate if
you're a moaner.
No, I mean if I can like finish the pee off with like a little fart at the end, it's nice. Like,
well, how is that not
a little exclamation point?
You're in a public bathroom.
That's why you say safety.
Honestly, you know what? I can't. I can't. I should not be subjected to this. RJ, did you hear this guy? He goes to the bathroom.
I mean, you asked.
Urinates, and then he farts.
Listen,
no, I'm not saying every time.
Yeah, but you know, in the privacy of your home, great. Fart your face off.
What am I supposed to do? Go hold it in?
Fart your face off.
Of all the places, that bathroom, people rip that bathroom up every 10 minutes.
That bathroom does take a lot of abuse.
It's a lot. It's a lot of traffic in there.
A lot of traffic.
Yeah. I gotta use that bathroom.
That's like the Cross Bronx.
Well, you better make way. Just get in there and make your space.
I'm going to have time. I might find another floor where it's like a luxurious bathroom.
That's an option for you.
Yeah. Can't believe you just fart in the bathroom.
Didn't.
I mean, if I'm in the bathroom and I'm urinating next to you, now I got to hear you fart.
Where are you supposed to fart?
I don't know.
The bathroom's the
on the in the hallway back.
Acceptable.
In the hallway on the way back.
You're not supposed to fart in the hallway.
I think when you're supposed to.
You're just in the bathroom.
I think on your way back.
Do you think we should install some of those infrared cameras? See who violates in here?
That bathroom gets a lot of use.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if that's good.
Where are we with the toilet paper clogger?
The bandit.
The news is there is no news.
Yeah, we have no news.
That's good.
We still have a hotline.
Is it good? Because that means they're still out there.
Well, or they've stopped.
They took the warnings.
It's like the BTK killer. You know with him, right?
The BTK killer?
Yeah.
How far back does this go?
Oh, it's a very famous story. And he would, I think bound, I forget what BTK stood for, but it was not good. And he used to kill his victims. And then he went like a decade, killed no one. And then he resurfaced.
He was back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think no news, like you said, is good news.
I don't know if it's good news. I think there's still the threat still exists. Right? I mean, the guy came back.
Yeah, I guess. You're right. The BTK came back.
Right.
Let's see. BTK.
Maybe it's like the person's intention is to have us like just living in fear that he's going to do it again or she's going to do it again.
And his daughter, this is often, I've seen like the interviews with the daughter. His daughter, he was like a loving, great dad.
Okay.
And she thought he was like the salt of the earth, and then finds out that he's bound, tortured, and killed his victim.
That's great.
BTK.
That's great. These are the things that you watch.
It's interesting to me.
Yeah.
Dennis Rader is the gentleman's name.
Did you kill animals?
Never.
As a kid, would take the magnifying glass to ants?
No, never.
No.
I would have done that, though.
Why?
I think it's interesting.
No, it's not. Why would killing an ant be interesting?
I don't say you would have done that.
Yeah, I didn't.
Ants have families.
Yeah, but it's an ant.
What do you mean?
You say it like it's a life regret.
No, I don't regret it. I'm just saying like it's something that I'm not opposed to having. Like I think that's kind of cool. You hold the magnifying glass, you get the sun, hits the ant.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about your tone when you said that.
Not opposed to it. I didn't do it. I would tell you if I did.
What happens if there's a higher species than us that just comes down one day and it's like, it'd be fun to vaporize Dave.
I'm willing to take that risk.
Right.
Good thing the sun's not out today.
You know what Jeff Passan said on the K Show yesterday?
He said that there'll be no salary cap.
He said that, and he said
Mason Miller. No.
He said the most active team at the deadline, your New York Mets.
I think that David Stern's wary of having everything just, explode on the last day like it did with the Twins last year, or like it did with the Cubs the year the Mets traded PCA for Javi Baez. They have a plan and they need to execute on it. And that means Minter's gone. That means Rayleigh's gone. That means Holmes is gone. That means Peralta's gone. That means Robert is gone. That means Taylor is gone. That means Weaver is probably gone. You don't have to, but for the expiring contracts, there's no point in keeping them around. This is a lost season, and everyone knows it.
Yeah, so maybe you can get some positive out of what has been a train wreck of a season.
Yeah, I mean, you're well-positioned now. I mean, I say well-positioned just because of, where the market looks like it might be at, and the teams that think they can contend still, and you're definitely one of those teams that's selling. I'm just still kind of
you do amazingly enough have some attractive pieces.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, you have things that other teams want. The idea that we're sitting here at the deadline as one of the teams definitively selling, as opposed to trying to find ways to add to a team that we know is going to be a playoff team and compete for a World Series, which was the expectations going into this year.
It's remarkable. It really is. Raymond, Ray,
hi.
How you doing?
Oh, fantastic.
3 stars. You ready?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't sound it, but let's see what you got.
There's a lot.
There's a lot to choose from.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
Yeah, I'll give you a little choose your own adventure here. Would you like something that's read based, or would you like something story based for number 3?
I love this. Right. We never get to choose your own adventure. Story based.
Story based. All right, you told a story about an MRI.
I remember one time I got an MRI. I was so drunk.
Oh, that's a thing.
Oh, I was hammered. They're like, they couldn't wake me up.
Yeah. Why would you end up this way?
I can't imagine you that drunk.
Oh, so I think I was in early college or high school. I was getting headaches.
Really?
Yeah, and they did.
You think it has something to do with being drunk all the time?
Yeah.
It's a possibility. And Rick recalled the last time he saw Dave have a little fun.
What would you have? Gin and tonic? What'd you have?
Tanqueray and tonic, yeah.
Yeah, and you were doing penis puppets at the restaurant.
I wasn't doing penis puppets.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, exactly you were.
I don't think that's exactly how it goes. I think we all would have been thrown out if that was the case.
Number 2.
All right. Would you like a little Aaron Glenn's audio here? Well, it's really you reacting to poor Aaron Glenn. All of us, really.
If this is such an amazing superpower, why would you ever give it to someone else? Superman was not telling, hey, you saved the child. He had the superpower. He saved the child.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have vocalized
Lois
that.
is falling. I got this. He wasn't like, hey, you, go save Lois.
Lois is dead.
Yeah.
I don't have a great deal of faith that this will work.
Lois just bounced off the pavement. Sorry. Oh, poor Lois.
Tell me that Aaron Glenn is turning the ship.
No,
the ship be turning.
Oh, yeah, that's a tease for number one.
Number one.
Because Carlin showed up earlier this hour.
Sometimes I felt like I have jammed myself down your throat a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rick.
It's a little bit of thing that happened because, he's arguing your positivity on the Giants.
Don't have any positivity.
Listen,
now take all your positivity and shove it right in your bottom.
Yeah, we got very graphic in that segment. Right back to the Couch Cast, which we're all starting to think it should be a paid live event, I think. We start getting money off of this thing.
I will urinate all over the couch.
That's fine. Do it, please.
That's a starting point.
I will defecate in my pants. I don't want to go.
Please, all the better. All you're doing is adding to the audience.
I don't.
And then we take it too far.
I'm going to crap my pants and sit on your lap. That's what I'm going to do. If the Giants lose that game, I will defecate in my pants and rub on you like I'm working at Goldfinger's. That's what I'm going to do.
You know what's crazy? That's not even the worst thing that was said in that segment because Carlin is a little jealous of your weight loss journey.
That diverticulitis, that did the magic for you. I wanted to know how to get it yesterday.
Yeah, yes.
If I come over there and kiss you, can I get it?
Please don't.
My colon's really asking for it right now.
That's as good a note to end it as any.
All right. We'll see you at the meeting. It's Rule 76.
No excuses playing today because it's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Everybody.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
Let's break. I have stumbled upon something NFL-wide. Don't you look at my screen.